Oh yeah.
Episode 1, Crossroad Vibes. We got Chris Schuler here tonight, man. He got some crazy stories.
Oh yeah.
And myself,
And
George.
Georgie, as always. You're on every
fuck?
fucking episode, homie.
Right.
Yeah.
Episode 1, me, George, Kyle, George, and Chris Schuler in the building. Chris, you got some crazy stories. So keep going with that. What you thought? You were up in Michigan.
Yeah.
Bitches blowing the shit. How does that shit?
Bitches blowing shit.
How does it? No, you said you can smell it.
Yeah.
So what is she actually wasting weed? Doing that?
No. So they take like a fan, like a little those little fans you blow yourself off
a little
with.
wafter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's like a paddle, and the air blows out, so it's sucking the fumes out of the jar and into you. Kind of like when you smell your bag.
You think that's you think that's like drying out the weed?
No, I don't think so because it's all climate control in that place.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Good experience though, huh?
yeah. Great experience.
You want to hear the beginning piece of this? It'll be in the intro.
Yeah, it was a good time. I definitely can't complain.
It's only 2 hours away. I mean, we're here in Ohio, so it's only 2 hours away.
Right.
Right?
Oh,
What
yeah.
was it, 2?
Oh, 2 hours.
2
It
hours.
was to Whitmore. It was like 2.5.
It's not a
but
bad drive,
no,
though.
not at all. And I mean, like I said before, we were on 8 Mile Road, but I didn't know that 8 Mile is not just a small road. That road goes forever. So you
It's
got
like a main road.
It's
right?
like, it's like an 82
yeah,
here,
and,
huh?
right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's an 8 Mile, there's a 9 Mile road, there's a 10 Mile road,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So it was a long road. We were in a very nice part of Michigan. Thankfully, didn't really want to be.
Did you go to the bad part?
No,
Like
we
the
didn't go to
shitty
any.
part?
No, we didn't go to any parts of
would you
Detroit
do
or
that?
anything like
Why
that.
not? I mean, setting fucking shit on fire. Might as well fucking check out the hood while you're there.
Right,
Yeah,
you got
right.
another. You got another light.
Yeah, I got a spark.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah. What's been up with you, Georgie?
Shit.
Shit, man. Working, right?
Yeah, 16 hours the other night,
It goes for 20.8 miles long, 8 Mile.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, we were way outside Detroit, so I've been told to go to the western part of Michigan. I heard it's beautiful. Where they got a lot of sights to see. I was kind of nervous about drinking the water, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that
after all-
fucking, yeah. And they still haven't figured that shit out, dude. That lead shit, dude. That's
Yeah,
horrible, dude. Those
right.
people living up there is fucking bad, dude.
Yeah. It's like,
Can you
lead in
imagine
your
not
water?
even be able to drink in your own
Yeah.
fucking water out of the faucet, like waking up fucking hungover
Not
as
only
fuck?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not only allowed to shoot fucking leaded ducks.
Well,
Right,
fuck no,
exactly.
yeah, exactly. Even though it's already fucking, you know,
Yeah,
water,
it's
it's already
dead.
lead, dude.
Right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. They got it bad up there. Nobody's fixing the fucking problem,
No.
dude. How long's that been going on for? I don't know. Let's
Oh,
check it
it's
out.
been a minute.
Dude, fucking lead in the water in fucking
Flint,
that-
Michigan.
Flint.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah, I was. I mean, we're supposed to be there. The contract is Wednesday to Wednesday, and I mean, we did bail early.
You gonna
just
go back?
because, No. It. Yeah. So the project manager, he's a good guy, and I mean, the situation was just rough because we're all supposed to get our own route because everybody wants to make money, like you said before. It's up to you to grind and just get as much as
Yeah,
you
if they're
can.
paying $3 a can, fuck, dude.
Yeah,
I see
you
why the market's high.
Didn't
up
you
there,
say
man.
people were like stealing?
Oh
fucking-
yeah, dude! People were hopping in our routes and just cutting in front of us and taking cans. It's like, listen, I get it. It's it's a can. It's $3, but when we're pulling in on our trailer, we're doing 127 cans per trailer load, and there was other people too with like 24-foot stake beds. They were pulling in almost like 400 cans on their stake bed. So when you factor the numbers in and people cutting you off, that's dollar signs
Yeah,
that you're
fuck
losing.
yeah.
So it was just ran a little more poorly than we would have liked, and we dipped early. But the
You gave
guy,
other people money though.
yeah. Well, I guess everybody on the project dipped.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't.
And you know what's crazy is all that shit's from GM going up in that water in Michigan.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah,
everyone's
exactly.
getting fucking cars and everyone's getting jobs, but at the end of the day, you're fucking killing the fucking people living there,
Yeah,
man. I know a
exactly.
couple cats. I know one cat, he was a bar back in at a bar I go to. And I asked him, I'm like, how bad is the fucking water up there? He's like, dude, it's fucking horrible. He was like right outside of Flint.
Yeah.
It's like nobody talks about the shit they do, but not to the extent to where it needs to be fucking fixed.
And
dude.
it's crazy.
Quit giving money to all these other
Right.
countries and let's fix this problem in the United States.
It's
man.
2021. There's a SpaceX. What? You can't
SpaceX.
fix the water.
What you talking about?
You don't know about SpaceX?
No, dude, I live under a rock.
Yeah, he don't even have
Yeah.
social media, nothing. I can't even drop his social in because he don't have it, man. Maybe Instagram.
Yeah, right. He hasn't posted in like 3 years. But it's like
It's
Trump
all-
started some
it's
SpaceX
all,
thing.
they want you to hear what they want you to hear, man.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not-
mean, or it's more so what you pay attention to.
right? Yeah, I don't really care. I just Google whatever I want to fucking looking at. Today I was looking at quails and shit.
Quails.
You still on that RC kick?
Yeah, no, that's gone and passed.
So
Luckily, I didn't.
what's the new obsession?
This California trip.
Oh,
I'm,
really?
What are you gonna go up there and do?
I'm trying to go there with a buddy from work. He used to live back in California. They have 3 different types of quail and a couple different species of ducks I'd like to get my hands on.
Yeah,
They
whack
got,
a couple.
Yeah, they got California quail, mountain quail, and I think it's called Bob White quail.
Bob White. That's an interesting name for a
Yeah,
quail.
and then not the painter.
That's Bob Ross.
Oh, Bob Ross.
How you gonna do Bob Ross like that?
I'm sorry, Bob Ross. Slap the devil out of him.
They actually call California valley quail.
Yeah, well, they call him
Valley.
California.
Valley quail.
Yeah, that's just like a nickname for him.
Yeah.
California. Listen, you're
And,
the most Republican person that I've
yeah.
ever met. You want to go to Cali?
Mainly because cinnamon duck, cinnamon teal.
Yeah. Now, what's their hunting like up there?
Um,
Is it real strict?
yeah, dude, it'll be expensive.
Oh, I bet. I mean, their
But,
gun laws are crazy, so that's why I didn't know how
yeah,
they do
I've
hunting.
been, I've been looking all that shit up and whatnot. And,
Yeah. When's
But-
this trip?
As soon as I come up with the money and stuff, the dude's got to come up with the money, and we're gonna go back to one of his buddies back home. That's gonna guide us.
Better sell that 180-gallon fish tank.
Yeah, for sure.
You interested?
Nah, I don't want no fish. I got
plenty in my girl's pants, man.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I'm
I
just
got-
getting sick of the fish diet, man.
He said
Fucking too many
there's all
cats.
kinds of shit there. He said something about shark fishing, which I was interested in.
Really?
Something about
There's
tiger
a lot of land out in Cali, man. I
Dude,
mean, a lot
yeah.
of different
Like-
shit, dude.
within 20, I don't know, couple hour drive in any direction. You can be in the desert, the woods. You can
Yeah.
be at the beach. You can
I
be
hear
in
a
the
lot of those
mountains, you
dudes
could
around
be-
there. They run razors, quads, trucks, everything just in the desert. They just
Uh-huh.
open them up. You see those commercials for like Dodge, like the Challenger, the
Mhm.
Hellcat, and stuff. They're like 180 miles an hour, faster than that, running through the desert. Like I heard the desert gets crazy.
It's bizarre there. I definitely only for hunting experiences because it's.
It's a very liberal state.
Oh, really liberal, dude.
God,
I know this
it
one.
really makes me want to puke.
This one broad I know. She spent she's older, bitch. She spent like 30 years of her life out in California,
Really?
and she just moved here like randomly. I'm like, why
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 Ohio?
North Royalton, Ohio? You know,
Right.
we ain't famous for nothing. Yeah, we got Cleveland 20 minutes away, but
I mean, no different than my homeboy from work. I mean, he
yeah,
just
that's
said
true.
He was driving, and this is where his truck broke down.
She
Really?
she told
Sorry
me
for
that she's like, man, it's getting too liberal up there. Have you
Yeah.
seen what they're like, dude? If you look at shit online about Los Angeles right now, it ain't the same, dude. I was there 3 years ago, and it is not the same, dude.
Yeah. I heard
I
it's
mean,
very dirty. I
yeah.
heard LA.
It was dirty 3 years ago when I
Really?
went. I'm like, man, this is Hollywood, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. A lot of people getting out of there, dude. It's when you let the fucking people take over. It's what
Oh,
happens,
yeah.
man. It's it's exactly what
It
happens.
needs to be a little more like Texas.
A lot
But-
more.
You like Texas?
Oh, I
Have you
love
been?
Texas. I've never been to Texas.
How
And
do you
that's
know
the
you like it?
thing.
How do you know you like it?
I like their.
I don't know. I like what they stand for.
Hell yeah.
They're
You know,
very,
when the NRA moves there, there's something good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I leave for
These
Michigan.
gun
I leave for
enthusiasts
not
over here.
Michigan. I leave for
Hey,
Minnesota
Why
Saturday.
don't you tell the cats about the time you shot that goose? What was that? A goose? What was
Oh,
that?
come
on, man. It's a
You
good story. It's a
gotta-
good story, man.
Yeah,
Come on. How old were
listen.
you? How old are you? 16?
Oh, 18, I
18.
think.
Wasn't
I
a
just
goose.
it
What
was
was
a
it?
duck.
A duck.
It was a mallard.
A mallard. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking funny
Cock.
story.
All
It's not
right.
a funny story. It pisses me off.
Whatever, dude. Okay, you got a ticket for shooting early on hunting
Hey,
season, so
I always legitimate mistake. It cost me $150.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this was. You could chalk this up to young, immature.
I'll definitely chalk it
pressure.
up to that.
But you know, we were at Hinckley Park in Medina, and excuse me. I had my airsoft gun in the car. And
Airsoft, not even a real fucking gun. Airsoft.
No, it was
I
a BB gun. But
I'll give you, it was a good shot.
yeah, it was a great shot. But my buddy Matt was with me, my ex-girlfriend, and we're just chilling at the park. And there's a bunch of these. We're like off in this little cove, and Matt's like, "You won't shoot one of those ducks?" And I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm not gonna shoot the duck in a metro park. Are you kidding me? Like that's so dumb." And he's like, "Come on,
because they're federally regulated birds."
And then, okay, long story short, peer pressure gets the better of you.
Oh
right?
yeah, I popped that thing. Took it home, quartered it up, put it in the freezer. Get a phone call from my ex-girlfriend's mom. Medina County Sheriff's Department's at the house. You guys better get home soon. I'm like, oh no. We head home, and they're like, they're grilling us hard
over
over
this
duck.
Okay,
yeah. I guess somebody called.
You see 10 fly by as they're grilling. You're like, there's enough to go around.
Yeah,
Fuck off,
right,
dude.
exactly. So,
They're fairly
you know, I mean, and you know, I never shoot anything that I don't plan to eat. So I quartered it up. That thing was ready to hit the fryer. Like,
At least you're gonna eat it,
right? So they talked to us and everything, and they were like, they started grilling my ex-girlfriend. Because it was her car the plates were taken. They took a picture of her plates, and
who took the picture?
Some old lady. Yeah.
Really?
And so I ended up getting a charge for and thank God at the time because
beers.
Yeah.
I got a charge for animal cruelty for that, but I was young. It got expunged. They were gonna hit me with poaching, which is a much higher charge back then. Now animal cruelty is a felony, but you know.
Yeah.
It sounds like such a bad charge because, you know, you hear animal cruelty, you think Mike Vick. You know?
Yeah, dog
beating on his dogs. I love animals, you know. I respect them, and the shot was not taken out of cruelty. It was more so like
2019 survey marks the first time since 2008 that the estimated breeding duck population has fallen below 40 million.
Really?
So yeah, you're on a statistic of it from 2008. What year you say this was? 2015?
I was 18, so
yeah, 2015.
Thanks,
so,
asshole.
Yeah.
You're the reason why this dude can't go quack quack in the morning. You know what I mean?
That's why I see less ducks.
You know, I will say
dude.
this, George, and that like the way I see this dude, like we hang out all the time, drink. I get this fucking motherfucker drunk to the fucking gills, and this motherfucker. He's putting his fucking waders on 3:30 in the morning, ready to fucking go, man. Quack, quack, motherfucker. I'm shooting.
Dedicated.
And
hey, sometimes it's hard to find a swamp in the morning, dog.
I bet, dude. I bet. The best was one night we were partying hard, and it was like maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. All right, I gotta shut down. I'm going duck hunting in the morning.
Sometimes I forget to load the gun.
I'm like, all right. This motherfucker gets pulled over at the speedway down the road, and the cop.
I was going turkey hunting.
Oh, turkey hunting. Sorry. Still dedication, right? It's early as fuck. And the cop pulls him over like thinking he's got a drunk driver. He does have a drunk driver, but with the story he's got, he's like, all right, that motherfucker ain't doing shit. What are you doing out this late, son? You tell the story.
No, it was early in the morning. I left here. I had my old 25.
It was early for you, late for him.
Yeah, I was just putting my last beer down, dude. I'm like, wait, you seriously going hunting? Like, you dead serious?
So I was going to Mansfield.
I thought he was pulling my leg, man.
Right. And my old 2500, you remember? The old piece of shit.
The white one?
Yep.
Yeah, I bought that off you.
Yep.
Boom.
Anywho, left here. I was already in my camo, had my face painted. Look, I was ready to go to fucking war. Get up here to 82. Fucking going down the speedway. I guess fuel. Fucking cop hits me with his lights before I hit in the park. Turned into the gas station. I just fucking hopped out the truck, started fucking pumping gas. He's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Getting gas." "What you doing?"
What you doing?
He's like, "Where you going?" I said, "Hunting."
What does it look like?
Who, the cop?
No, I know. I'm saying like you were wearing all your camo. Like, what do you mean? Where am I going?
He goes,
Clearly hunting.
"You got a tail light out." Can I have your license?
Cool.
Yeah, here, cool. Can I finish?
There's birds to kill, bitch.
He goes, where you going? I said, Mansfield. I got shit to do. He said, all right, man. You got to tail light out. I said, yeah, I get to it later.
Right. Yeah, the birds don't stop for taillights.
Right. Trying to fuel up and go.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's crazy.
fucking hilarious.
Man.
How about the time you got fucking? What was that one time your motor failed on your fucking boat?
Oh,
middle
when
of
me
winter.
and George.
No,
that
he was solo. He was solo. And
It failed with me and him. We
Well,
were going to put up the blind.
I'm sure. He's like, oh, hop on the beer can. And like all of a sudden the shit don't work and you're in the middle of Lake Erie. Like, fuck you, dude. I don't
Yeah.
like fucking fish. But no, one time you were hunting or something.
You
And
talking about mosquito?
I don't fucking know where you were. All I know is your fucking boat didn't run. You were cold.
Oh, yeah. It was like December, man.
What were you doing?
I was
Duck
duck
hunting?
hunting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
duck
by
hunting.
myself. Like I always do.
All by his lonesome. Can you imagine being out there?
He never hits me up.
Fuck that.
I
dude.
like the quietness.
Yeah.
Feel one with nature, you know?
So what happened exactly?
So, I had the motor. It was buddy Jeff's dad's motor.
Fuck Jeff's dad.
Not even,
No,
not
no,
even
no.
yours.
Good man. Good man.
Great man.
Fucking, I put the motor inside. It was kind of cold, and then I put it in the truck. Put it on the boat when I got there at like 3:30 in the morning.
Gas motor or electric?
2-stroke.
Okay.
And, I think it's a 10 horse maybe. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. Fired right up on the way over there. Blah blah blah. Did my fucking thing. Shot some birds. Went to go leave. I'm like, I'm cold. I'm done with this fucking shit. It's cold, snowing. It's middle of December.
Done with the woods. Let's go.
Done. Let's roll. Go to fucking start the motor. Pulling it. Fucking string snaps. And I'm like, well, we're fucked now.
He done. How far out were you?
I don't know exactly how far it is across from
Mosquito.
That's
point
a
to
hike.
point, but I'm gonna say it's at least 2 miles.
And you
Yeah.
just gotta.
Fuck
Fuck that, dude.
You know
I'll be
the
swimming.
saying,
I'll be Michael Phelps in it.
Right.
you know the saying,
I'm calling an Uber.
up shit's creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Dude, that'd be a
experienced
thing
it.
to start, man. That's the way
So,
to make money.
Uber boat.
No,
Uber,
no, no.
Uber on water, dude.
No,
Yeah.
listen to
Shit
this.
fails,
So,
I got
normally you can call the ODNR or
Yeah, George, like, I'm loaded still. Probably shouldn't call them.
No, I was fine. Normally you can call ODNR. They got a boat, or you can call
Give you a
Life
tug.
Crash, whatever it is. Don't quote me on this. Whatever, Ohio Lifecraft or whatever. Apparently that was training weekend, so no one was available. They were busy, man. The dude
Good
had to
luck.
come from Akron, which is like over an hour away, to the lake. The wind was blowing in the direction to the harbor, so I was like, dude, the wind's blowing that way. I got a paddle. I'll be to the fucking shore before you even get there.
Right.
Yeah, you were correct.
What?
2
what do you mean?
miles?
2 miles?
Life crafters. Yeah.
Life crafters. Okay. Yeah, it was definitely.
Dude, the best part of that whole story was he was sending me pictures. I'm like, where you at, man? I was like trying. Me and another buddy Phil, we were drinking up at the locker room, and I'm like, where's he at? Where's he at? It was like a Friday night. We were trying to get trash.
I was stuck.
And he's like, I'm fucking stuck. I'm fucking stuck. I'm like, well, you coming
My
up here or
phone
what?
died too.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, I mean, you coming up here? And then I didn't hear from him. I just see this motherfucker kick the bar door in, and he's still got icicles hanging from his fucking beard, and he's done, dude. And Hippie Chris is at the fucking bar, like, hey, how's it going? You're like, fucking beer me, dude. I'm over this shit, dude. He's got icicles and shit hanging from his beard. I'm like, dude,
Oh,
where's the fun
man.
in that? But I guess it takes another, it's, I don't know, it's a
Right.
special
Dedicated.
thing. Dedication, man.
Right.
Dude, man, I've walked some fucking miles that no man should have to walk through swamps, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Where I literally was so confused where the fuck I was. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we
You
go.
remember I had to
Ah.
shoot my shit out way out of some fucking shit, man.
Yeah, well, listen, George wiped his ass with a Pittsburgh Steelers hoodie when we went.
Good for him. Fuck the
pheasant hunting.
Steelers.
Right, fuck the Steelers. Yeah, he wiped his ass with a Pittsburgh Steelers
We
hoodie.
were
sleeve.
pheasant hunting.
Yep, we didn't see shit. Oh, man.
What's your hunting like? You go all out or no? You're more
I
into
don't
cars.
go.
You're more into
nah,
cars.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
You're,
been into cars my entire life.
yeah, you're getting pretty good at it. I will say
Oh,
that, man.
dude, I've
Yeah.
been.
I
I've
see
been
your projects.
grinding
I see your
about
projects.
that. 45.
What's your
now.
favorite? What's your favorite car you ever owned, Chris?
Ooh, definitely my 06 2500 Cummins. That was
Yeah.
my biggest money maker.
Yeah, what'd you turn on that?
Oh man, so I started in the year of 2020 with a Chevy Cruze that I bought from this guy.
Yeah, I know.
Paid what, $1,100 for it?
I know.
I think it was like $1,100 from you.
Something like that.
Ended up trading that for a '98 Dodge Ram 1500. I traded that.
I almost wish I never got rid of that car.
That thing
Which
was
one?
that thing was
Cruze?
bad, dude. That trans was done.
Oh, I figured. That's why I gave
Yeah,
it to you.
yeah,
I always tell you my shit.
yeah. Obviously. So
I mean, how many projects you've actually had though?
I've had to date 45 cars that I flipped. Yeah,
45
Flipped,
in your
sold,
name.
in my name. Yeah,
Well, how many do you think you've actually had that was never even in your name?
that was never in my name. Oh,
You think
man.
another 20 on top?
Well, now, what do you mean by that?
No, okay. If you're
Like
yeah.
you never even switched the title over because he was just flipping it.
Dude, I got shit I've owned for 20 years. I ain't got a fucking name out of the title.
yeah, that's true.
There's probably been a couple, couple flip flop.
I got
deals,
the title.
but
I'm just too lazy.
we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, then I traded the Dodge for a Mini Cooper.
Which you were fucking stupid for.
Nah, listen, traded the
Dude,
Dodge.
that
for
truck
the-
was awesome.
well,
Fuck you.
my white Cummins.
Yeah.
No. Let me finish my story. Mr.
Let me
Know-It-All.
backtrack you for a minute just to get an idea of George's Mosquito Lake story. It says here 9.5 miles from shore to shore.
Oh, dude, he was hiking.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was.
Look up how many people die in that lake.
Jesus Christ, death rate. All right, we can check it out.
No, I'm telling you, it's higher than you think it is.
Keep going, Chris. What were you
But yeah, I ended up trading up last year about 4 or 5 cars. Ended up getting my Duramax. And I traded my Duramax.
The white one?
Yeah, I had my Camaro, which I traded for the Duramax. Altogether, I sold the Cummins for $13,000, and I only had about $4,000 into investments and repairs to the flip.
14.
No, I sold it for $13,000. I had $4,000 invested total in that year. So
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing pretty good with that. I got the Subaru now. George just hooked me up with the Crown
You got the
Vic.
Jeep too.
I got the Jeep.
Yeah.
I always go back to my Jeeps, man. They're so reliable.
You like them Jeeps?
What are you going to do
Yeah.
with that Crown Vic?
Oh man, I don't know. So I can't. I'm probably not gonna be able to get a title for it. So might make it into a drag car, or I might pull the motor, trans, and everything, and slap it in the Subaru. I don't know. It,
Doing big
time
things.
will tell. Yeah, big things.
You like them Subarus, huh?
That's my first one. I've
Yeah.
honestly.
You like it?
I don't know yet. It's blown up. I bought it for $300.
yeah.
Yeah. So it needs,
So
it needs a head.
I
And
can't-
I'm about to give you a free motor. So
I can't find
Yeah,
nothing
right.
on the death
So
rate.
I heard that thing runs like a top.
I can't find nothing
Really?
on the death rate of the Mosquito Lake, but I mean, I've just seen article after article of like people driving into the lake and dying too,
Oh,
and people
wow.
drowning. So I don't know. It's
That's
probably
a thing?
it's,
It's
probably
a
fucking
cursed
high,
lake,
but-
dude.
I could tell you it's a very shallow lake.
Yeah.
So,
Really? What do you think the depth is?
No
more than like 15 feet?
I think at the deepest is maybe 30.
Really?
That's pretty shallow for a
Yeah.
lake.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't driving nothing too big in
You
it.
think
though,
about
so-
it. A couple of times we've been on the lake with the little fucking beer can with the fucking electric motor on
Yeah,
there.
we died out there. We
Not literally, but your motor died.
Our motor
We-
died. We ran the battery.
We
drained.
died, came back to
We
life.
had, we had to go to the causeway and fucking carry this fucking thing up full of decoys and bullshit.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a windy day too. We were setting up
It's
the blind.
shallow lake.
Yeah.
So Chris,
But,
you're
yeah.
getting married, man. When?
Oh man, yeah, May 28th, 2021.
2022. It's May's already passed.
Oh yeah, 2022.
Fucking,
Whatever,
the fucking
dude.
Bud Lights are getting to him,
Let the
man.
beer flow.
Fuck yeah, always, man. Always on the crossroad vibes. We have the beer flowing. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 2022, May 28th. You guys will be
Is she
there.
the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I keep going back to it because I know you guys do too. It's like, Chris getting married? What?
Yeah,
No
kind of wild,
way,
man.
dude.
Yeah,
Like,
when I told my mom, she was like, "Wait, Chris Schuler?" I'm like, yeah, Chris
Yeah.
Schuler's selling down.
yeah.
Man. When are you guys gonna buy? You buying a house soon, or-
Soon. Yeah, we'd like
Yeah.
to do it before the wedding.
There you go.
So we'll see how that goes. The market right now is iffy. Trying to decide when the best time to buy is, and I don't really know too much about the market.
Right now,
Victoria's
probably
smart.
not. Yeah, well, at least you got someone smart. in the
Right,
situation,
exactly,
man. Fuck,
exactly.
dumb shit.
Yeah, she's real good financially, so
That's
she
good.
knows how to like do all that stuff. Make sure I save. I couldn't save like $20 to my name before I met her, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
She's got my savings built up, everything.
Yeah.
Like, helped me manage my money better.
She's
so.
building it all up to leave his ass. But
Yeah,
he got all
right.
his shit. Like, hey, man, I gotta
Right.
at least have 100 G's in his bank account before I leave his ass. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Nah, seems like a sweet lady, man. Good for you.
Yeah,
man.
she's
for
good.
you.
Yeah, we just got a dog.
Yeah, what kind?
Shepherd.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
6.5 months old now.
I think I've seen pictures, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting big fast, man. He's like his dog Odin, man. His paws are just massive, and he's so
Give
young.
you a hell of a bitch slap, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. I'll be laying in bed, and he'll just walk over and just step right on my face. I'm like, did I just get stepped on by an elephant? Like, jeez.
That's
But
funny, man.
yeah, he's purebred.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's
Good for you,
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
We got some fucking stories, man.
your kid's getting big, man.
Yeah, he's getting huge, man. He just turned 6.
I talked to Freddie the other day.
Oh, fucking
yeah.
Fred, man. He's a trip, dude, yeah.
Yeah, he said he missed you.
No,
He was having what was that? What day was that? A graduation party for
his kid.
his kid.
Yeah, his kid just graduated. That's cool. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. I'm trying to think of one story we got with Chris, but we got so many. I just
Dude.
forget them all, bro.
It
You're
literally.
a wild cat, man. When I first met you, dude,
I've calmed down a lot.
you were the backpack dude behind
You
Circle
calmed
K,
down?
dude. Like,
yeah.
I bring you over
Nah.
to the house. Folks would be like, yo, this dude homeless. Like, is he cool? I'm like, yeah, he's cool. He might steal a 2-liter of pop, but he's cool, man. He's cool people, man.
Remember
Yeah.
the time made you drink out of the dog bowl?
Oh my
That was
god.
some
some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that, man.
All right.
I did not agree with that.
I mean, listen, and this is why, like, not a lot of people know George, and
No,
like they don't understand.
not a lot of people can handle George.
Exactly, and like
Yeah,
whenever I
select
bring
few.
my people around George, I'm
No,
like, listen,
you gotta
he's an
explain.
asshole.
You gotta explain.
Like,
Simple as that.
He's
You
an
could
asshole.
explain
Lay it
how
all-
long ago that
lay it
was.
all on the
It
table.
was,
This was like
it was
high school.
This was, geez, this was right after you stole my life savings from underneath me.
No, this is definitely before that.
No, yeah, that was a while.
you
that
know
was
what-
at least
you know what-
2012.
You know one of my favorite stories with you, and it was me and you solo. He wasn't even there. I just snagged the 20 from my mom. I'm like, I got
Oh
my
my
haircut.
god, I remember.
And she was already on the wave that like I was taking her money to buy weed.
We had to go get a haircut.
I had to grab a haircut. Like,
Yeah.
I got to get my ears lowered. Like, I was looking like fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, right.
And
Ruh-roh.
I'm walking in. No bullshit. This is a real story. Me and
Yeah.
Schuler, I'm like, dude, I got to grab my haircut or else I buy a G. I got $20. Back then, it was like 20 a gram.
Yeah.
And fucking, I'm literally walking into the place to make sure I still had the $20 in my pocket. Granted, I'm like 14 at the time. And the shit blows
Into the street.
into the street.
The money?
Yeah.
Broadview Road.
He ran after.
You
it.
did. We were both
Yeah.
running after this $20. I got
Yeah.
my haircut. I'm at Best Cuts, dude. I'm at Best Cuts. I'm like 14. We're
right
walking.
at Pleasant Valley Plaza.
And I'm like, dude, my mom is never going to believe
No.
that. I just fucking, there's money blew out of my
No.
pocket. So I call her and she's like, typical mom. She's like, all right, fine.
Whatever,
Here's
Kyle.
here's another 20. Dog, I never even got my haircut. We just bought a fucking gram. Dude, I'm like, I had a bad day, dude. We're taking this 20 and buying a
Right.
G, dude.
Oh my god.
Back in the day when you buy about a gram and shit.
Got you Thursday.
Got you
Yeah,
Thursday,
got you
man.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Oh
we've
my
had some
God.
wild stories, man.
Dude, to this day, I still, when I'm driving in the front seat, and this is because of your mom, driving in the front seat of a car, and if somebody gets too close to the back of somebody's car while they're braking, I'm like, braking!
That's my mom, man. I didn't know you knew that. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, braking!
Yeah. Some wild stories,
Dude.
man. I could go on, man.
Oh,
But
the Cedar
Hey.
concert, or no, what was that?
Dude,
Cedar?
It was Sealer.
Dude.
It was Sealer.
you want to hear a funny story about that? And I know you guys know this shit. So we're walking across the street. I'm 19 at the time, but I'm fucking drunk as a
Oh, yeah,
skunk,
we just
dude.
finished off.
We
two
were
personal
nipping- we were nipping
jackpots.
with Chuck.
You gotta mention the fact that we were drinking Jack Daniels and I forgot the ticket.
Jack D all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And we're smoking hella bud. And
I forgot
my
the
dad,
tickets.
my dad's supposed to drive us to the concert, so he's like already eager as it is. So I'm like, dude, like you got tickets? No, I forgot the tickets over there on Sprague Road. So I'm like, fuck, we gotta go get the tickets. This dog's like, remember, he's like drooling, dude.
Yeah.
He's drooling. He's drooling at the stoplight. We're going to get
Yeah.
the tickets. My dad's already aggravated or whatever. We grab the tickets. Fucking go down he drops us off at the train. We get on the train, whatever.
I remember I had to piss so bad.
I'm sure, yeah.
You always do.
And then fucking we get out and we're going like across the street, like going across 4 lanes of traffic downtown. And I'm like 19.
Wait. You gotta rewind it back. We stopped at Tower City for some food.
Yeah, Chinese
Oh,
food.
yeah,
Shout
we
out
did.
that food at
And,
China.
this fool over here is that's the security guard if it's vape friendly.
That was hilarious. Like, hey, excuse me, fucking shit goes in my shoe, dog. And this shit is burning. Like burning, but I don't want to make a scene, dude. Like, we're about to whip it around the corner, so we're out of the cop's view. But like for a good 30 seconds, I just had to let that cherry sit
Dude,
in my shoe.
You were hopping.
Dude, sweating, dog, sweating. We come around that corner. I flung my shoe off. There's a burn hole like the size of a quarter, dude, in my sock. That shit fucking blistered over for like 3 weeks.
Didn't we walk like 2
so
miles in the
bad.
opposite direction too?
Something like that. We got lost. Dude, that was a great concert, but a horrible night.
Yeah,
Remember?
It was small. It was too small of a venue for that concert. We were packed in there
Real
like
small.
sardines.
I remember them smoking weed on the stage.
Yeah, and I almost got kicked out for vaping.
Right.
Yeah, but you're gonna smoke weed on stage. That's cool.
But what I remember from that concert is getting back. We get back from
Oh
the
my
tram,
God.
and there's that backpack.
Yeah,
That random
dude dropped
dude,
that
Oh
backpack.
yeah, backpack.
Drops the backpack.
I'm like, do we grab it?
No, dude, we gotta get the hell out of there.
Nah, I kind of low key wanted to grab it.
I kind of want.
I don't know if it was a dead drop or if it was like somebody.
Dude, there was
just-
either all right. Ain't nobody gonna leave a backpack like that. Was obviously
There was either drugs or money in that.
There was
motherfucker.
drugs or
a
money in that
bomb.
motherfucker.
Like,
Nah.
Who's
I
gonna
don't-
blow up the Brook Park fucking transit? dude?
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. People are fucking.
People are crazy.
There was
nowadays.
drugs.
trying to see the 40 versions
Right,
and shit.
right,
dude.
right.
Black dude literally rolled up, sat on the bench. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Leaving." He's like,
Yeah.
"All right, cool," and he just casually sat the fucking backpack down and walked away.
That was weird, dude. That was real
It
weird.
was weird.
And I was looking at Kyle, looking at the backpack, like, "Do we grab this motherfucker real quick, or
right.
Did-
What,
did-
what if there was a head in there?
I'm throwing it out the window, dog."
That was just one of those things where it's better that we
Back-
didn't touch it.
Back in the
Yeah,
good
I
old
mean-
days when you could drop a backpack without a mask on.
Right.
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
exactly.
I mean-
You vaccinated?
Sure.
Yeah, good.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, it was a 50-50 chance, but I feel like it was nothing like that. It was either drugs or money.
Yeah, I mean, it was Brook Park, so
Yeah, it was drugs or money.
Not the best side of town.
Maybe
a
Where
weapon.
we are.
maybe, which could have been cool, too.
Right, whatever. I was willing for the gamble. Fuck it.
You always are.
Yeah, I'm a risky man. I mean, I don't like gambling, but like, I guess
Your
I-
mom's still making all that money at the casino?
Making
she-
money, spending money, dog.
Yeah, but I heard she was a big winner a couple of those
And
times.
she spends a lot to win a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put her financial fucking casinos on the live stream, but
Yeah.
she don't go as much. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah. Fuck the casino, man. I just always feel like I'm leaving there getting robbed. dude.
Yeah, see,
I'd rather
I,
go spend money and catch a buzz, dude. Like,
Right.
see, I don't
It's
like
expensive. Everything in that
Yeah,
place is
I don't like
expensive.
gambling at the casino. I like gambling with other shit, like the backpack, like that. I like gambling
I
with
like
shit like
I
that.
like gambling up in Michigan with fireworks. Dog. Let's
Oh
see where
my
it goes.
God. Yeah,
See,
it's just
Life's full of gambles.
yeah, it really is.
Depends
I mean,
what crossroads you want to take. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I
yeah.
haven't seen you since what was that? What were we doing?
Ollie's their baby's
No,
birthday.
I saw you a couple weeks ago. You're getting hired in the guilds. Where
it
was
was
it?
graduation.
Oh,
Yeah,
Carly's
Carly's.
graduation party.
Any
yeah.
good stories since then? What you been up to, man?
Ooh, story since the graduation party. Well, I sold this cat my AR.
Yeah, I
Ended
know
up
about that.
getting the gun and the dirt bike.
Yeah, I
got
saw you had that
that
bitch running up in like 16 hours. I'm like, that's hilarious. Dude.
Yep. I had the
That
cops
thing's-
at the house for that.
I saw that. You're like, oh, Karen really ain't gonna like me
Oh,
now, dude.
yeah,
I saw
right,
that shit.
Yeah. So
But
I just ride my property, and the neighbors get mad because, they're just there's no reason.
For
I mean,
fucking
I'm on
carrots,
my
man.
property, and it's I don't ride for more than about an hour. It's not a big property, but it's enough to get my throttle therapy in.
No, your throttle therapy.
Yeah, so I ride a little bit, and all of a sudden, here comes the cops. Get off the bike.
We gotta make a farm trip soon, dude.
Oh,
I
dude,
don't know.
yes.
I haven't been to a farm with you in a minute, dude.
The last time I went,
Hey,
oh my
maybe he'll
god,
stay for more than 25 minutes.
whatever, dude. You're just mad me and Kyle used to sleep in the truck versus that dirty old shed.
It's nice now. I don't know if you've been.
Whatever.
I
It's
haven't
nice.
been there
I remember the
recently.
last time the Kool-Aid man busted in.
Oh, Austin.
Fucking Austin, yeah.
Dude.
I wasn't there for that.
I
You
did
were
not-
like,
I couldn't believe
He's
it.
coming at 4 a.m. I said, fuck you.
He's like, no, he's not. And all of a sudden, Austin
I'm
breaks
sleeping
in.
in my chair.
Let's get some beers flowing, bitches. I'm like, no way, dude.
I like that dude. I haven't seen that dude in a long time.
Dude,
but I
he's
saw
working
him.
hard,
I saw him
man.
at your bonfire. I'm like, this cat really grew up, dude.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
he's-
I was real proud.
Yeah,
dude.
he's grown up. He's
Yeah.
working hard.
Yeah, I like that cat. I like the cat a lot, dude.
Yeah, he's a good
He's a good
dude.
vibe, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'll fuck with him any day of the week.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
fuck
He's a young cat, but a smart cat.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I didn't even
He
know
makes
he was
me
that,
feel like I'm fucking
I didn't even
mature.
know he was
Yeah.
that young, man. I'm like, dude, you were only
He's
22.
old.
Was you
Yeah.
22?
Yeah, 22.
Young, man.
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah,
That was
he's
a good
dude,
time at
though.
your bonfire, man. I really needed that, man.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
dude.
yeah. I know he came in.
I was
started
kind of.
throwing
I'm
beer all
not.
over
I'm not
me.
gonna lie,
Yeah,
man.
I apologize.
I was kind of like, He was asking me about. I'm like, because I didn't know your crowd much, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while,
Same people.
and I'm like, dog, this dude's got it. That's cool, man. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
lately,
a good time, man. It was a good
Yeah,
fucking
like I
time.
said, lately, man, not too much trouble going on. A lot of shenanigans. There's always a lot.
No,
of
No,
there's
shenanigans.
gotta
that's your
be
middle
a-
name.
Right,
Yeah, come
yeah.
on, dude.
But
I've always known you for some good shenanigans.
oh yeah, so yeah, I mean, the cops. I mean, you got listen. Let's bring up Larry in this situation.
Farva, what's that restaurant?
Yeah. My brother from another mother, Larry. He likes to stay at the house while he's in town. George, you know, any prior discretions, you know, you guys are much too similar to hate each other forever. But anyways,
Yeah, you guys seem like you guys have real close, and that's cool, man.
yeah, they really are the same person. Like they
Yeah.
really are.
Yeah,
There can only be one George.
There can only be one George.
Yeah,
man.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But Larry, man, he gets liquored up, dude, and he just does the craziest things.
You a big liquor guy or no?
No, not at
Me
all,
neither, man. I'm beer and bud, dude.
Yeah,
Me
beer
neither.
and bud.
And that's about it.
Yeah,
Like,
even like
what
I've
do you-
slowed down the
No.
beers a lot.
really?
Yeah, I mean, we were killing 230 racks in a night, and now you know I'm
Been there,
I'm
done
polished
that.
at 12, but like. It's just life, dude.
What's
It's
it-
crazy. You grow up and like things change, and like I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I gotta work at
You
7
start,
a.m.
you start slowing down.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But they still go down the same.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Talking to this guy, kill 18 or a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're
ain't
fucked up
ain't
life,
much
dog.
going on in my life.
Yeah,
man.
Larry hit the cops at the house a month ago, and he was out
Where's
doing
he living?
burnout.
Where's-
He's working in South Carolina.
I thought he left state.
Yeah, he's millwright working out of state, but he comes home and you know he never fails to come home and keep the cops away from the house. Came home.
So it's like your immature time.
Yeah, exactly.
I got
Yeah,
you.
usually when Larry comes around, it's okay. Now some
Yeah.
shit's gonna go
It's
down.
getting further than shenanigans.
Yeah.
now.
So why are
Nah.
you comparing me to him?
Yeah, 'cause it's kind
Oh,
of similar,
yeah,
man.
it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Whenever
Nah.
you come around, you know,
Nah,
shooting off guns.
I've never done that.
Get loaded. Anyway,
I could
so,
definitely get.
What kind of music you into these days, man?
Oh man, always been country.
You country guy?
Yeah, I mean Upchurch definitely.
Yeah.
The number one. So I've been on a jelly roll kick lately.
Jelly Roll's hot, man. I
Dude,
like Jelly.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
show.
Yeah.
I heard one of his songs and I was like, who is this dude? And then I seen him. I was like, no way is that kind of music coming from this
You
guy.
see this bitch?
Oh,
Smoke.
Bunny
God
or whatever.
damn, man.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's pimping her out, whatever he's doing, man.
Oh
He's
my
got a good
God.
lady on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Smoking hot lady.
Yeah.
Sexy.
And and I mean, I guess like I follow them both on TikTok and stuff, and
Raps.
it's like those two are like in love and everything. So it's like that's great.
still
dude, 'cause
together,
he
man.
I heard he went through like a real rough time. So
I'm sure.
Yeah,
But-
I definitely vibe with him.
yeah, his music is great. Yeah, basically listen to the same stuff. I listen to some rap here and there. Just got the subs and the sounds hooked up in the man cave. So
Oh, yeah. I saw you were doing that. What's that about?
Larry moved out, so we had an extra room, and I'm like, I just need like a room for myself, like that I could go play video games, crank the music up, and just get high.
Yeah.
So I ended up putting in some
Spare
lights.
room or something?
Yeah,
There
spare
you go.
room, and ended up putting some lights in there. Put my TV in there. Put the Xbox. I did a full surround sound with two 12-inch subs, so it like rattles the house. So I usually when nobody's home, I'll go in there.
Really
get
piss,
high.
really piss the Karens off, right?
Oh yeah. Neighbors are weird, man. You can never make them happy.
He's still over there. You're right there on Rockstar, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird thing. So we're doing a job the other day, and
You doing landscaping? You said?
yeah.
Good
How
do you like that?
I like it. I
Yeah.
did it once before for real bad company.
You in a better spot? You guys doing hardscapes and shit?
Yeah, we're doing hardscaping.
Nice. That's the way to
and-
go.
Yep, good
Yeah.
money.
You got a lot of Mexicans.
No, dude, it's just
No?
three of us. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah, my good
Three
friend
white boys, huh?
Brandon started the company last season,
Y'all need some Bud Lights.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna need a refill.
Yeah, I would need a refill too, bro.
He started the company last season, and I was hauling trailers at the time for the Amish. And
Oh yeah, dude. Well, you keep going with your story because I want to get into that a little bit with
Yeah.
the Amish. But yeah, keep going. Keep going.
And he
Amish,
started the
yeah.
company.
You're kind of looking like Amish.
Whatever, dude. He started this company. I was working for the Amish, and then, things happened, and I ended up leaving that job, and I was like, yo, like, you got a company, and he's a good dude, like, a really good dude. So it's like, you don't want, like, when you look at a boss, like, you're like, man, I wish my boss was like that. Dude, we're cracking teas on break. Like, it's a hot day. Like,
Like, what are you
shit.
talking about? This Amish filler?
no.
No,
what?
we're on the landscaping shit.
Oh,
Would
landscape.
you get lost while you grab beers?
He's
I
always
did.
lost.
Oh,
No,
no,
what's wrong with it?
But yeah, it's a good gig.
Yeah, you like it?
much better. Yeah.
What, not 9 to 5 kind of gig?
Dude, sometimes not even. It's like
No.
8 to 2
Oh,
sometimes.
there you go. You work
but-
Saturdays?
Yeah, here and there. We do mowing on Saturdays.
You know what's
But-
crazy is we're all 9 to 5 guys, dude. So we
Yeah.
all get it, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's good, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm more of like a 7:30 to 4:30 kind of guy. He's like a,
Right.
6 to 4:30. He works 10s. That's awesome though. Yeah, I want to hear a little bit about this Amish
Amish.
gig because
Oh.
I know you got a story or two for that,
Oh,
and I
there's-
only heard it through the grapevine, so I want to
Listen.
hear the original version.
Oh man, I got so many. I'm just trying to think of the best one. I'm
Oh.
gonna go with
Oh, you got time.
the shooting.
I want to hear that. I want to hear
The
that.
shooting.
I heard
Okay.
a little bit about this.
All right, so the Amish stopped schooling after 8th grade.
Right.
Actually,
correct.
it might be 6th.
It's 8th.
Is it
I'm
8th?
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's
8th grade. So they're young. They're like 14 when they're done with school. So there's this kid. I'm not gonna throw any names out there on the live pod,
I
but
hear you.
there's this kid. He's 14 years old. Good kid. I'll
Oh,
tell
I
you
met
what,
some really good Amish
dude.
kids, man.
They work so hard and they do such great work. So
Some
this
of
kid, yeah, some of them. So I ran a roofing crew
Through
right?
8th grade, they worked. Just
Through
saying.
8th grade. Okay, so I
School.
hauled a roofing crew, and the one kid, it was hunting season, and they're huge on hunting. Those
Oh, yeah,
kids
they
are
are.
trained up to shoot birds and
Oh, yeah.
deer when they're in diapers still. They're shooting
Yeah.
22s.
I
and
know.
That's a whole nother story. But
Yeah, I got
Um,
stories.
so the one kid, 14 years old, my main guy who ran the company, he lent his 450 Bushmaster to the 14-year-old because they're all close. They're like family, It's like if
like
I
one
lent
big
George
happy-
Gunner,
yeah, it's like
George
Full
lent
House,
me a
bro.
gun. So
Yeah.
it sounds bad. Oh, you lent a 14-year-old a gun, but no, it's a different culture.
They're
So-
different, dude. I've
Yeah,
seen
every-
10-year-olds on trades like
Yeah,
carrying fucking
exactly.
Everything
beans
runs
and
through
scalpels.
their church.
Yeah,
If you-
exactly.
I'm
Right.
sure about
Yep.
that. Everything's decided by their
Exactly.
whatever group of Amish or Mennonite go to the whatever church.
Yeah, they have
it's
like
decided,
meetings and everything.
Right, it's decided through their church.
Yeah. So, he borrowed the gun, and his brother got a little curious with it. And his brother was 17. He wasn't, Al lent him the gun and said, "Hey, don't let anybody touch this. I'm letting you borrow it." And his brother grabbed it, went out in the woods. Sister called told him, "Hey, he's out. Your brother's out there with Al's gun." So he's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go get it back." So he goes back, and they're walking. And he's like, "Hey, come on, come back! Like, you're not supposed to be using that." They get into an argument, and
Don't tell me he shot him.
kid goes to clear the gun, ejects the round, but somehow there was a round in the chamber, and he pulls the trigger, and he shoots his brother right in the thigh, almost blew his dick off. Let me tell you something, George. If I'm standing me to you, and I accidentally shoot you in the
Which
thigh,
is
and almost,
less than 5 feet.
oh yeah, we're talking point blank range. If I shoot you, what's the first thing you're gonna do? You want to go to the hospital, right?
I'm definitely gonna fucking scream.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be upset. That's
You
for
want
sure.
to know what this kid did? He went and took a shit.
They're
No
weird,
lie.
dude. There's,
No
I think they're
lie.
weird, dude. I'm sorry. I really do. I think
they're
they're weird.
a different breed, man.
I don't know if they're Vikings or what.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
they're
went.
weird.
He
Definitely
took a
not
he took a
Vikings.
shit and then got life flighted from his front yard to the
I
hospital.
mean,
And
scared
it-
the shit out of him, literally.
Yeah, literally. So it's one of those things where it's a whole different culture, but man, they are some funny characters,
I mean,
dude.
The dude that lived across from the farm, I told
That's a
you.
good
Oh,
story.
Steve.
That's a good story, man.
I mean, I'm
yeah.
not trying to say no names, but he told me his
Yeah, it's Steve.
fucking-
There's like a million
Million
Amish that are fucking
Steves.
Steve. Dude.
Yeah.
fucking I went to go see him, and he's like, "Yeah, we're going to church. Fucking wife's sister's kid drowned in a bucket." I'm like, "A what?" He's
Yeah.
like, "A
What kind of bucket?
I guess I.
A
Right,
5-gallon bucket?
five-gallon Home
Yeah.
Depot bucket.
the ones you get fucking at Home Depot.
I
That's
That's
assume,
weird, dude.
I
Right.
assume a 5-gallon bucket pail. I mean,
I
but
mean,
he said he
you
drowned
could
in
drown
a
on
bucket.
I
I mean,
heard
it
you could
was a
drown on a
2-year-old. I'm
spoon.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
They're a different animal, man.
I mean,
I
the
just
kids
don't-
do what they want. I mean, they don't do what they want. They are very strict. They do, they are on their kids' shit, but they give them the independence to grow up early because at 17, 18, they're away from home running companies.
So the men can ask the woman to remove all their teeth for the
Really?
Amish for better
What?
their pleasure. So they're getting straight gummers.
No
But if
way.
the lady says no, this is what it's saying here. If the lady says no, then it's okay. Like you're not gonna feel no type of way. But yeah, it says
you
here,
can ask her.
like yeah, and
I
So-
ain't never
and
seen
like
one with
it's
no
kind of
teeth,
like
though,
it's
so
kind
that must not be about it
it's kind of
anymore.
like they're saying here is like it's like asking a lady to shave her legs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like
in the culture that they're in.
like hey, I need a gummer,
Hey,
and I need you to remove your teeth.
can you look
Wow.
this up? I've heard something about a red light with their daughters.
What's
when
that
they're-
mean?
When they're available for breeding, I guess you want to say.
Breeding.
What are they, cattle?
I don't know. They're a different
Dude,
breed.
And I will tell you this.
Something about a red or a green light. I could be
Amish
pulling
red
this-
light. I'll look it up.
I could be pulling this out my ass.
What is this supposed to be though? Continue with it.
Something with it's supposed to let other males around daughter's age to letting her know
She's available for breeding.
Yeah, and
Wow.
you're able to go lay down with her. With
Go lay down. Well, I looked up that the Amish pretty much believe like the Catholic religion that you can kiss, you can hold hands, but no sexual activity.
yeah,
till
they lay
marriage.
down
Right.
with
Like
like a
cuddle
board,
sesh?
like a board in between them.
No shit. I'll look
Kyle,
it up.
let me jump in on that real quick for you, okay? I don't know when Google updated it, but these dudes are laying some dick.
Yeah.
Okay? Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They party, bro. They
Oh,
party.
dude, they all
hard.
do. They're
Yeah.
yeah.
The
They're
one-
Western, you know.
Yeah,
You know.
one guy. I had a 5-man crew, and one dude was like 17. He's like, different chick, different night. Like,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
So they ain't baying by the Bible.
Yeah,
Or
I
baying
mean-
by the Bible.
And I'll be honest, I asked the one guy, the owner of the company, a real good guy.
Now is the owner Amish or is he?
He's
is he,
Amish.
Okay.
He's Amish.
Okay.
He
No, are they
owns his
Amish or
own-
Mennonite?
They're Amish. And I asked him. I said, because they're doing a lot, man. They've got phones. They talk on
Oh,
phones.
yeah,
They're
and
on
nowadays, yeah, yeah.
Instagram, TikTok.
But
They're
I
on
told you, it's
everything.
all what the church allows.
Right.
Right.
I understand that, but I asked Al. I said, you guys are doing just about everything. They drive. The guy that I hauled for had a 2016 6.7 Power Stroke, $60,000 truck time, fully loaded, everything, bought it cash. He drives it around his property and everything. He had a Excursion 7.3 diesel. And I said, how much longer until I'm out of a job? Because like y'all are gonna drive. And he's like, I'll be honest, this is the way things are going, with certain communities. He says, we may, things change. You have to adapt or die.
Right.
And-
Everything's adapt or die.
Yeah. So, I mean, they've definitely, I just found out they just got freezers.
Freezers?
Yeah.
How they been storing their fucking meat?
So what they do
Ice
is
box?
they've got an ice box, a
Yeah.
community ice box, and they put their stuff in it. Well, now they're just getting into having at-home freezers. When they buy houses, they could buy your house, George's house, my house, and what they do is they just strip the electric. They get it out of the house,
Yeah.
and then they run things off generators and things.
Ain't
like
making
that.
no money for this electrician.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Wow.
But you know, a lot of their beliefs and ways of life stay the same,
They do.
but a lot of them adapt.
Yeah. So it says here, George. It wasn't really what you were looking for, but how you know a woman is married is if she's wearing a white bonnet. If she's not wearing a white bonnet, then it's ready to go. You know, tap that monkey. She's ready to get it. But if
I've
she's
seen
wearing
a
a
lot
white
of blue
bonnet,
bonnets.
if she's wearing a white
A lot
bonnet,
of blue bonnets.
if she's wearing a white bonnet, there ain't nothing going on.
Let me
she's
ask you
married.
something, George.
She's
You ever
married.
seen an
you can't find nothing
attractive
about
one?
lights? What you talking about?
You ever seen an attractive Amish girl?
Never in my life.
No, I haven't either, but I've not seen.
But I've never
probably
seen them unclothed. So I mean, they're
Right.
wearing like jeans and shit, and like what's that? A tablecloth, bitch? Come on, man.
I don't know.
Like it's 2021. Let's you know.
I don't know. It's
How
weird.
do they go swimming? Have you ever seen an Amish family go swimming?
No, never. Wow,
No.
I never thought about that.
Weird, dude. Like, do they get in shorts or do they
I've
just like
seen-
swim in their fucking?
Okay.
I would like a pair of Amish jeans because I mean they're not the most stylish, but for work, man, I feel like them
Yeah.
bitches last me 5 years.
Oh yeah, they're thick. They are
Been to an
thick.
Amish Ghana
Thick as
auction.
fuck, dude.
Really? Oh yeah,
Dude,
down in-
I'm gonna start slinging fake Amish pants, dude. Like
Okay.
you see like fake fucking
Yeah.
like designer purses.
Right.
It's gonna be fake Amish jeans, but I'm gonna sell them on that corner, dude. Brook Park, Broadview.
Amish jeans.
Come
get
get
'em
them up. Come get your work pants, bitch. Funny,
Jeez,
dude.
yeah.
Fucking Amish are weird, dude.
Yeah, they are. But
How long did you work over there? They can you or
over
what
a
happened?
Year, over a year.
They can
Well,
you?
They let me go. So
Yeah,
there
so
was
they can you. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know, and I will say, listen, I've been fired before. There's
ain't
no
nothing
doubt
to it.
about
Ain't
that.
nothing to it, right?
But I've never been fired in such a nice way that I didn't know how to react to it.
Right.
You know,
Here's the Snickers. Be on your way, bitch.
Yeah, like
Go back to the light.
you don't. You know, it's like you got your boss at a normal job. He fires you, like, fuck this guy, like, asshole.
Hey.
The Amish fires me. I'm like, damn, did I just get fired? Like, what just happened there? Like, I gotta double check that. But you know, it ended up being more financially better because you know I'm almost an hour away from them every morning.
Yeah, that's
So
a hike, dog.
It's a
Can you
hike.
back
so-
this up for a second?
We can back it up. What do you
Yeah.
want to back it up to? Back it
You
up.
told me a story about getting pulled over with the
Oh shit! Getting a little law
Trailer?
enforcement trouble
Oh, DOT. Yeah,
No
DOT
shit.
got my ass.
with the Amish.
With the Amish, yeah. So my company that I was hauling for
this is with the Amish guy.
with the
correct?
Amish guy, yeah. They had a DOT number. Their DOT number expired.
Now, what's a DOT number?
It's Department of Transportation. You get a number for your company that basically that's all money.
So
gimmick,
what
man.
is it like?
It's-
Like something to do with the Amish, or this
no,
is
it's
something different?
everybody that's hauling over the road. Yeah.
It's anything over
I know.
10,000 pounds,
I
right?
know what you're saying.
Something like that.
Hauling.
I don't know the
It's a commercial
complete
license,
logistics
basically,
of
right?
it. Yes, exactly. So Al registered his vehicle under his company. If you're traveling over state lines for work, and your vehicle is under your company, your vehicle, if it's weighing over a certain weight, needs to have a DOT number. So Al had one for about 5 years, and then it expired, and he never got a new one. And listen, I was there for a year and a half, and just back and forth. Mostly our work was in Pennsylvania, so we're going back and forth, no big deal. We get pulled over one morning, and I'm like, who the hell's pulling us over? Because I know I wasn't speeding.
Must be some kind of law enforcement.
Oh,
I never
yeah.
think like, is it a sheriff? Is it a?
Right.
I mean, I guess.
All I saw was red and blues,
It's a
and
smoky.
I pulled
Yeah.
into the
Red
truck.
and blue, dog. It ain't no good news.
Yeah, I pulled into the truck stop, and
They ain't come to give you a lollipop, dog.
yeah, no. They
A
give
lecture,
me a
a
handshake.
warning, ass beating.
No,
Has been.
instead
Depends what
they,
kind of mood they're in.
Right.
Yeah. So he pulls us over, and guy tells me what to say to the sheriff. He says, it's cool. You know, we've gotten pulled over before with other drivers. Just tell him this. So I tell him what he told me to say verbatim, and the guy wasn't having it. He was just like, nah. He's like,
Now, are
listen.
these like state trooper, like
No, this was DOT, Department of Transportation.
so higher up?
No, I wouldn't say they're higher up, but their job is to pull over semis,
Right.
people traveling over the road for work, transport service. You know what I mean? So they pulled us over, and long story short, they slap a out of service sticker on the trailer, slap an out of service sticker on the excursion, and say you can't drive. I didn't have a DOT medical card, which I was never. What I'll get into that in a second, which I was never told I needed when I started working for Al, because the conversation was never brought up. Like, are we gonna get pulled over? So a DOT medical card is you go in, you get a physical and everything like that, I guess, and it just shows that you're physically and capable to drive a vehicle over the road for work.
Right.
It's $100 for the medical card. Didn't know anything about it. The ticket is what the medical card costs. I ended up getting a $100 ticket. Well, Al got a $1,600 ticket. I want to say.
Damn.
Didn't you tell me he was talking shit to him?
Oh,
too?
dude, he was
He's pissed.
Oh, fuck you. You're inhibiting just an honest man trying to make a living, all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what to do because, listen, my first loyalty comes to my job, not that DOT officer. So I mean,
they're just there to do their job.
Exactly.
At the same time too.
Right. But, I don't want to lose my job. I know he's probably got benefits and job security. So
Right.
I'm trying to be in between this and try to resolve this. And so I step out of the vehicle and I go and talk to the DOT officer. And I was like, listen, I'll be honest, man. I've been working for them for a while. I didn't know that I needed a DOT medical card. I didn't even know that with because we didn't have a big trailer. It was only like a 12-foot enclosed trailer. So, and it's just for their tools and supplies. Said I didn't know we needed that stuff. And he explained the rules and everything to me. And still proceeded to really shaft my guys. And I was like, man. So, anyways, tickets written. By the way, 3-hour process.
You were there 3 hours.
3 hours
On the side of the road.
Nope, in a truck stop. That's where we got pulled over.
Were you at least able to go to the vending machine? Or
Oh, no.
Take a piss?
Oh, I did take a piss. I did. So 3 hours, dude slaps a not out of service sticker on the trailer and on the truck. He did the trailer we had a tire that was balding. One of our lights was out. And a couple other things.
So you ended up with a $1,600 fine.
Al got a $1,600 fine. I got a $100 fine. And then afterwards, I'm looking up on my phone, like, what can happen to me if I continue to drive like this? I could lose my license.
Yeah.
And
you're worried about your own self at this
exactly.
point. Yeah, not
I'm
the
like,
company.
okay, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second. I got to rethink things. Like, yeah, my job's important, but so is my license. Yeah, I drive for work, but I also drive to the grocery store. So, like, I don't want to get pulled over, where I live. And
Because you do that enough.
yeah. So, actually, it's been pretty good. Not so much. But, so I'm like, what do you want to do, Al? He said, book it for the border.
Book it for the border.
I said, what? He said, haul ass, get to PA. I said, you want me to pull this truck and trailer out onto the highway with a sticker that says not in transport, and the other guy in the back's like, hold on, I'll take care of that. Rips the stickers off the truck and trailer.
Damn.
He says, gun it. And I'm like,
I'm booking it.
I'm
I'm booking
like,
it.
all right.
There's some Smokey and the Bandit shit.
Drop it into drive, and I hauled ass, dude. We were doing probably 100 miles an hour and just booked it to the border because once we're in Pennsylvania, Ohio DOT can no longer do anything about us in PA.
Yeah, right.
So we went to the job. We did the job.
He's got the job done.
Yeah,
still.
we got
Typical
the job
company
done.
man.
Yeah. So we got the job done.
Hold it. Hey, camera lad, we good or for another beer? Good for one more beer? We'll cut this off. What do you think? All right, cool. I'm just making sure. I gotta take a piss, so y'all keep talking.
Yeah,
y'all keep talking. Let me go, and then you can go. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep rolling with it.
Yeah. So that was a crazy morning, dude. And it's funny because it was only at that time like.
So what
10
were you
a.m.
doing? What were you doing in Ohio to go be in PA?
What?
What were you doing in Ohio to be in PA?
Well, we would go from Ohio because I picked them up in Middlefield.
Okay.
And then we would drive to PA for the
got
job.
you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So we have to go through that Ohio part before we get to the PA.
It's only like another 45 minutes.
Well, from where we were, it was actually only a 20-minute haul to get to the border.
So then you got pulled over by a statey or
It was
a
DOT.
sheriff?
No, it was DOT. Yeah.
Right.
Because so if let's say typically a sheriff is not going to pull you over for a DOT related thing.
I mean, they can.
They can. If they pull us over and they
a
talk
game warden
to us,
could pull you over for that.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're still law enforcement.
Right.
They're enforcing the laws of transport. So even if a statey pulled me over and realized I didn't have DOT numbers, he could have called DOT, and then it just becomes an even bigger issue.
Right.
But
you're gonna be there longer.
so we got the job done, and then we got back into Ohio, and we were all good because we've never had. That was the only time I've ever been pulled over while working for them, but that was a hassle. 3 hours sitting there in that, waiting for him to write up this ticket. And man, I'll tell you what, that was a big ticket. Like, you know, you get pulled over from, city police officer, you get a skinny little ticket. It is what it is. This was a pamphlet. I got a pamphlet for $100 ticket. Like explaining the logistics of the ticket and everything like that.
Dog, I just took the longest piss in my fucking life, dude.
I'm about to rock a piss here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh, man, this has been fun, man. First episode, dude. We've been trying to do this a long time, man.
For sure.
Dude. We're rocking it, man. And, we get our views. But, good to have Chris on here first time. He's a good dude. I've known that dude fucking for years,
Kyle.
man. PSR. Yeah, George Kyle podcast. Crossroad Vibes. Shout out to my family member for making the sign, man. Fuck yeah, man. Making it happen. Shout out to the lab behind the screen. Ain't gonna give no names, but she's doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
Hope we sound all good.
Yeah, I'm sure we do. Dog, I'm ready. Are you ready for this fucking week? Because I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not fucking ready, dude.
It's what, Monday?
I was off Friday, and I never had Friday off.
Happy 4th. Happy
Yeah,
belated 4th.
Yeah, it's
Veterans.
July 5th, so. It was a good weekend, man. I thought I had a good weekend.
I had a good weekend, man.
It's good to have Chris on here shoot the shit, man. We can wrap this up here in a minute, but I want to get a story or two out of him. One more beer and call it quits.
Yeah.
But this guy right here, man. I know this guy a long fucking time, man. Your fly's down, by the way. You try and get some extra air conditioning, motherfucker.
Your weasel door.
I'm fucking with you, homie. Put those headphones on, man.
Oh.
Dog, yeah, we go way back, man. All three of us, man. I mean, I started fucking with you, PSR, dude.
Oh my
Fifth
god,
grade,
I
dude.
forgot about
Fifth, sixth
that.
grade, dude.
Yeah. I met you in PSR.
Dude, it's been a minute, dude, since I've been knowing you. It's been a fucking minute, dude. Been a minute. Hey, let's start this. Let's cheers one for the podcast, man. Episode 1. Episode 1, we're getting it, man. Getting it.
For sure.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks for coming with the heat, dog. Thanks for coming with the heat.
I got a crazy story for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Tell the story about Giant Eagle.
Oh, why? You went and grabbed his groceries last week?
Dude, this dude likes to bring up my criminal background.
Nah, what do you want to talk about?
So,
And by the way, I remember I got all the heat from this by your mom.
No, that was a different time.
No,
you didn't
that
get
was
the
a
heat from Giant Eagle.
No,
that was my own.
I remember you hit it in a bush.
I used to work at
right?
Giant Eagle.
Anywho, go ahead.
I don't even remember how this went. Long story
There's
short,
something about Giant Eagle and
I was only like 16, man. I was smoking weed. We were doing pills.
I wasn't doing
You're going real deep.
Yeah.
All right, so what happened?
I was pretty fucked
You're fucked.
up.
You're fried.
Okay. I was pretty fucking hammered. So I was fucking walking around. My mom was teaching at a school, and I was, playing with airsoft guns in the woods. Just 16-year-old being a kid, just whatever. And I was like, I had my bike, so she would do her summer school stuff, and I'd ride around, just have a good time, but on
shoot
pills
some shit,
and smoking bud. So, I was behind Giant Eagle, and I was like, well, I didn't want to leave my airsoft gun in the woods. So I was like, I'll just tuck it in my pants.
Yeah, there
like,
you go.
not a big deal.
Right.
And
You get shot nowadays for that shit.
yeah, right. So I guess somebody saw me tuck it in my pants and called the police. And I'm in Giant Eagle. Dude, I had a Red Bull. I bought a Red Bull. Like, no big deal.
Got wings. I'm
yeah,
ready to go.
right, exactly. I'm ready to go. All of a sudden, my ass is on the floor. Like 16 cops got me on the ground, and I was like, "What just happened?" And they take my airsoft.
What
gun
city
from
were
me.
you in?
North Olmsted.
They ain't got 16 cops on the squad. Dude.
Dude,
You're over exaggerating, dog.
they're yeah.
Maybe 4, dude. One was like 300 pounds.
Yeah, right. So they put me in the back of the police car, and of course my mom gets a phone call. She's pissed. So,
She's pissed.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
I
always
mean,
a story. She's
right.
pissed,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
I mean, I was young, so I didn't really get any charges for that. They tried to get me for inciting panic and alarm, but it didn't stick because I'm 16.
Yeah, you're
it
a
is
kid.
what it
Yeah.
is. So, yeah, that was a bad time. Ended up getting grounded for like, I don't know, the rest of my life for that.
Until I turned 18, they gave me the boot.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
How much shit did you blame on me?
On you?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I used to blame so much stuff.
I
on you.
remember some knives or something.
Yeah, so we used to always, all of us, we'd always carry our knives on us at school. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
looking to do anything with
yeah.
my knife. We're a bunch of hillbillies.
Right.
So
You're just doing it for the show. Like, yeah, I might go gut a buck later. You're like, yeah, right, dude.
yeah, right. I don't know. It's just it's like another article of clothing, but yeah, I got caught with my knife at school, and my mom's like, "Where did you get this one?" I said, "George gave it to me."
Just throwing them right into the wood.
Yeah.
Under the
There's so much shit. I
Dude,
got
the
blamed.
Confederate flag belt buckle.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I had one that was 2 chicks on it. It was a Confederate
Yeah, I
flag.
remember
It
that
said
belt buckle.
Southern
Yeah,
style.
I remember
think
that
you
shit.
still have it?
I remember that shit.
No.
Really? I traded him that for his big square belt buckle.
Yeah.
No,
Confederate
it was
flag.
opposite.
No, I bought the Southern style. You had the
No,
big
no, no.
square.
Yeah,
one.
whatever. Don't matter who bought
Yeah,
shit. But I
exactly.
remember the
We
fucking
got
belt buckle.
suspended. Yeah, we got suspended from school.
How
for
many
that.
days? How many days they yanked you for?
That was like 3 days, I think.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's a long weekend.
Well,
Thank you, sir. I will take that.
Yeah, right.
Well,
exactly.
now that flag's banded, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Fuck them. Dog, we got some stories, man.
Oh,
We could shoot the shit forever.
Dude, literally, it's crazy because it goes so far back, as far back as Ding Dong Ditch with Georgia
Yeah, we were
neon
kids,
high
man.
vis shirt.
Yeah. Like, let's go ding dong ditch. What's your attire for the night? I think I'm gonna wear a traffic cone, dog. you motherfucker.
You wore a bright ass box shirt.
Dude,
It was
I
bright
remember
neon
I remember
yellow.
hiding on the side of one people's house. I don't know if you were there, but I was definitely there and he was there. And we're on the side of people's house and they're pulling into the fucking
Yeah,
driveway, dude.
yeah.
They're pulling into
George
the driveway.
pretend he's on his phone.
yeah. Can you hear me now?
Dog. This dude, I give you props, dude, because like we've all matured, but you matured to like party. Because I remember
Yeah.
when
Matured
George-
to party. What do you mean?
Yeah, like I remember when I could only give you like 2 drinks and a hit of weed, dog, and you were
Oh,
stripping.
he was
You
done.
were
I was
stripping.
stripping?
You're
Yeah.
stripping, dog. Like, dude, this dog, 2 Angry Orchards and a shot of Jim Beam, and he was ready to go, dude. Like he was
I
ready
was
to go
ready
to
fuck
sleep.
somebody up.
I remember the night that we scored a bag off of our buddy. I don't know if we should say his name.
Nah, John Doe.
Yeah, John Doe. And we rolled up in your Dodge. We were playing leapfrog in front of your house with the black truck. And
No
My-
recollection of the story.
yeah, you remember. Well, you're probably
What were we
fried.
in? Probably in 10th
That
grade?
was the day. Yeah. Because we would have to drive like maybe 2 minutes back to Kyle's house. This is when you're behind. Green Valley.
All I know is you made a lot of my middle school, high school career, dude. Because like without your shenanigans, both y'all shenanigans, man, I was like a nobody, dude. Like,
Dude, you
I
used
swear I
to
could
just
be
show
normal,
up.
dog.
I'd be like, I ain't seen
And a-
Kyle in a month.
and
Oh,
a,
there's Kyle.
and a lot of people didn't fuck with me because they
No.
thought I was just like on drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
They thought,
You were on drugs
yeah, but like the good drugs. I wasn't
Yeah.
on no bad drugs, but
right.
at that time.
a lot of people just looked at me sideways in high
Yeah.
school, and I did not appreciate
I mean,
that.
I
people
remember
didn't
the-
really fuck with me.
I remember
Yeah,
the
I
first-
like staying low key, anyways.
The
you know?
first time I met you, it was, geez, probably 10th grade. and we were walking to your house.
Who'd you meet, George?
No, you.
Oh,
No, I met you in
I-
5th grade, dog. PSR.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Actually
met
hung
you
out.
Actually
hung out.
hanging out.
Yeah.
You we're walking and we all had our Carhartts on and we
'Cause
were
that
by
was-
your street and
When was
well, I
this?
was
During
so
the winter?
high, dude. Yeah, in the wintertime. It was not winter, it was like late September going
Dude,
into
I took
November.
weed to a whole new level in
Yeah,
high school,
bro,
dog. Like, I got fucking
I didn't,
stoned to
like-
the gills, dude.
I knew you from PSR, but like even back then
PSR.
I don't yeah,
Same
it's
sentence.
funny.
Stoned to the
Same-
gills, PSR,
Yeah.
dog.
And
If
you-
anyone don't know what PSR is,
Yeah.
it's like where you go to learn about Jesus and shit.
Yeah. So you pour a handful of Skittles into my hand. I'm fried. It was just what I needed, dude.
I gave
so
you that
gone.
life, dog.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he's a good dude, and then it turned into Skittles to the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
The boxes of Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
dude,
I hooked it
so
up, man.
high,
If
dude.
you came over, man, I was hooking my high friends up all the
Oh,
time, dog.
dude.
If it was Doritos, Cocoa Puffs, it didn't
Yeah.
fucking matter, dude.
Yeah.
George
Show me.
drinking his Pepsi, which is his spitter.
What?
You drank the spitter because we used to drink Pepsis, and you'd spit in your Pepsi. And you went to pick up your Pepsi, and you picked up your spitter. You took a swig of your spitter.
I believe it.
Ah, shooting.
Just
dip in
last
his
week,
throat.
man, I fucking put a cigarette butt in my
Yeah.
fucking Bud Light. and
I
drank
bet
it.
you also put a dick in your mouth too, you fucking faggot.
It's never happened.
Yeah, I bet not. I bet
Oh
not.
no, man, he is
Not
kind
that I
of
recollect.
I used to go party in Kent. and I
Oh,
brought thi-
dude, there's good stories there. There's good
Yeah.
stories there.
Dude, we
brought
used to
this
get
dude.
sauced.
I brought this dude with me. I think twice.
Dude,
Biggest
maybe 3.
mistake.
What do you mean? We had a great time. The one time we drank a
Nah.
whole fucking
He always
bottle.
acts
Oh,
a
I
fool,
know.
Chris. He
He
always acts a fool, dude.
man. He gets once. Here's the thing. Once he gets the liquor flowing, that's when it's bad. We drank a whole bottle of Old Camp,
Yeah.
and he tried fighting these dudes because they slammed on their brakes in the street.
Dude, they were yelling shit at us. They were like, "Fuck you, I'll kill you." I was like, "What you say, motherfucker?"
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Dog
always
was wild,
so
man.
hammered, dude, that I couldn't. I do remember the one night. I mean, this is Austin.
You
We
remember
gotta
that-
get Austin Falconis
Hey,
in here, man.
you
Yeah,
remember the
yeah,
house?
Get him in that chair, dog.
You
Yeah.
remember
Do
the
it,
house
man.
we rolled up at? We were there for like 30 seconds. The cops rolled
Oh
up.
yeah, jeez. But there was one night me and Austin rolled solo into Ken, and we got annihilated, dude. I got sick before
Inebriated.
that, and doctor gave me promethazine.
Damn.
Yeah, and
So you thought that'd be a good idea to roll to a chem party high on promethazine?
well,
yeah, that's
we
what all the
mixed.
cool kids
we,
do.
we mixed
all
it.
the kids were doing.
We mixed it with apple cider
Oh, even better. Mix
and
it up.
Smirnoff caramel.
Can I get the name of this
salted
doctor?
caramel. Yeah, right. He's no longer practicing.
Yeah, probably not, dude.
I would assume.
I'd hope so.
Anyways, so we were hammered, dude. We were so like beyond drunk, blacking out, in and out of consciousness. I wake up. I'm laying on Austin's couch. Austin wakes up. He's like, "Yo, why does my house smell like weed?"
Because we smoke. What the
And-
fuck?
And I'm like, "Dude,
Speaking
I
of
don't."
weed.
He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "I don't know." And he's like, Did you like sleep with a bowl?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." And I checked my pockets, and I don't know how I got this, but I got a big ass like quarter nug of what was it? It was Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, good shit.
Oh, fuck it.
And then
Good strain.
we're, you ever had that night where you're like, "Dude, what happened last night?" Like, we gotta
Every
ask
weekend.
people.
Every Friday night, motherfucker.
Right. And you gotta ask people like, what happened that night? And we asked this kid Mark, and we're like, "Yo, what happened?" He's like, "Dude, you guys were so fucked. You were walking up to every frat house, knocking on the door, and asking if they had bud because you guys ran out."
That's the worst, dude.
Dude,
That's the worst.
when you run out.
yeah,
Dude,
I remember
or
being
when
a kid.
you're
I
not
remember
indoors.
being fucked up.
Both.
Yeah.
Hey,
Both.
I remember being that fucked up. We were at some frat house, and me and Austin went to go fucking piss out the door, right? And they were at maximum capacity. They were cutting people
Max
off.
capacity.
Yeah.
Who decides that? Like the fire department? Come on, dog. There's some retard.
Yeah.
There's some retard at the door with a clipboard. Like, yeah, nah, dog, ain't gonna happen
Well,
tonight. What do you
well,
mean ain't gonna
anyways.
happen tonight?
Yeah.
Well, listen,
It's definitely
so-
happening tonight.
We're walking out the door, and we hear the Duke saying, "Cut it down. No more people in and out." And Austin's like, "Wait, you cutting it down?" And me and Austin are already out the door. This dude plowed this motherfucker over, dude.
Austin.
Oh yeah, I was right behind him. I'm like, You get me back in there, motherfucker, dude. I got to piss, but we'll go to the bathroom. They're cutting people off. We ain't got to get back in. We literally walked out. The dude was shutting the door. Fucking Austin fucking plowed this motherfucker over, dude. Plowed him over
Austin's
with the fucking...
a big boy.
Oh, yeah. Plowed him the fuck over. I just walked over. This fucking dude is saying, we were already in here. I got to piss.
A few times.
Yeah.
Plead the
fun.
fifth.
They're fun. Shut the fuck up.
I played the fifth. Whatever.
Dude, one of my favorite shroom fucking stories, right? I ain't done them in years. I'm over at the bar, I think Rookies. I think you know what Rookies is.
Yeah.
And this dog's been tripping like all night. And he calls me and he's like, what are you doing? You know, I'm tripping, whatever. And I've been drinking hard, dude. Hard.
I feel like you could drink more when you're on shrooms.
Well, not
Not
really.
really. No,
Have you
it
done
makes
them?
you not want to.
Yeah,
makes you
I've
not
done
want
shrooms.
to drink.
Yeah, it kind of turns off the cigarettes, kind of turns off the alcohol. But listen,
Yeah, go ahead.
so we're chilling, and I'm at the bar with like a couple different, I don't know, maybe my brother, maybe another dude, and he calls me. I know he's tripping, and he's having like a bad experience with it or whatever he's doing.
What you
So
talking about?
he comes to the bar, and he's like, well, I'm out because I wanted to trip. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we call his one dude, and he's like, yeah, I got him. So we take a Uber to Old Brooklyn to go pick up these shrooms, dude. Listen to this shit.
Oh, I remember this.
So fucking, I haven't tripped in like 4 years. Probably 4 years. And this dog's just got him on like a plate. Like, there's on a plate, dude. I'm not thinking about stems. I'm not thinking about caps. I'm just fucking gargling this shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like a whore on a dick. And next thing I know, I'm like, I'm fucked up. They're like, let's go play pool. And like, he's kind of cool because he's coming down. He had a couple stems there, but he already had his trip.
Right. You're never gonna get any
And
higher.
like at that point, like dog, like these shrooms are setting in.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
mine.
fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm like,
Better
I
than
got
the wormhole.
I gotta call an Uber. Like my
Dude,
first
At
instinct
one
is
point, he looks at me. He's tripping so hard. He's like, dude, we gotta go.
so I call an Uber. And fucking Uber's like 10, 15 minutes, right? Well, I lose track of time. It's been like 25. My car's just racking, right? I'll get back to that, but the car's just racking minutes, you know, because they charge like $5 a minute. You're not outside, whatever bullshit they charge. So we get outside to the Uber. We're all Brooklyn. We're going back to Parma.
Yeah.
And fucking dude, I'm seeing Superman. I'm seeing dude everything out of the back window, and I'm experiencing this like not quietly at all. He's in the front seat,
I'm in the front seat.
and I'm full peak, dog.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
I look out my window. It looks like Nintendo 64, dude.
You've entered the wormhole.
Oh,
Bad,
definitely.
dude.
He was down the rabbit
Bad.
hole.
And he's like, shh,
Dude,
No,
I'm
you're
in the front
shushing me,
seat.
dude.
I'm in the front seat talking to this fucking dude. The Uber driver about fucking
Dude's like
weird,
Muslim too, even worse.
random
is that
fucking
the dude
shit.
You asked if you could smoke weed in his
No,
car?
that's another story.
No,
but-
that's another story. We're just randomly chatting. This dude's
And I'm
fucking
tweaking,
peeking
dog.
out the window, going, "Whoa,
Wow. I'm like so many different colors, bro. Dude, biggest,
I'm like,
worst
shh.
trip I ever had. Best trip, worst trip I ever had.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Then-
time I'm
then-
out there in like a Mario world. And
Then we
This
get
dude-
there. It's full. We get in the garage, right? I'm like done. Like I'm fucking done. I already done tripped. Like this dude's peeking. Like
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not in
peeking
no
hard,
mood
dog.
for this fucking shit. We get in the garage, right? This fool's drunk and tripping his balls off.
hard.
Staring at the refrigerator for fucking 25 minutes.
I was trying to find something I like, man.
I'm sitting there looking at him. He starts talking. Deep conversation. And I started videotaping him. I deleted the video. But he's deep conversation in the fridge with something that's
I saw
I don't know.
something.
Yeah.
Deep
I had a
conversation.
I remember having a conversation with this person.
And I'm like, yo, you having a good conversation? He's like, yeah, just grabbing a Miller.
Yeah,
I'm like, you don't
dude.
even drink Miller.
Dude, like
He's like, that's the only thing in the fridge, bro. I'm like, what about the conversation? He's like, fuck you.
I remember looking at the Uber driver and I'm like, dog, I'm tripping hard on some shroomies. And George's like,
He said,
shut the fuck up. And I'm like, dog, I am tripping my balls off, dude.
and the Uber said, it's all good.
Yeah, he's like,
It's
it's
all-
cool. I look at, dude, like, I remember the trip perfectly to this day. And this was like over a year ago. And I remember like just tripping, right? And I'm in the car, but I'm looking at their two heads because I'm in the back seat. I'm
Right.
like, okay, I'm tripping. And then like I would go like look out the window and shit.
Yeah.
I'd be in a third world for
Right,
like 5
right.
minutes, and I'm tripping, dude. There's like leprechauns jumping. There's fucking Mario fucking kart going
All I
on.
remember is my
And
girl
then-
told me all night you were laughing and fucking giggling.
That's another story. That's
No,
funny.
no, no, that's
Well,
the same
no,
night.
we'll get to that. So like the whole time, I'm just like, if I would look out the front windshield, I'd be straight. But if I
Right.
look out my window, dog,
Yeah.
flying high.
Yeah.
Then we get back, all that shit happens with the fridge and shit. And Holly's like, his chick, she's like, what was Kyle laughing about all night? He's like, I don't fucking know. I guess I was laying there in my fucking sleep just laughing, dog. Just tripping my balls off.
I was out.
The story gets better. The story totally gets better. Because I
All
wake
night.
up. I wake up to my kid's mom, right? At the time, like, we had our Ubers linked and shit. Well, I took it like 5 places, dog, on her card. Not even my own card. And she calls me and she's like, why the fuck you charging all these Ubers to my card? And I'm just like, I'm still high as a kite,
Was
dog.
she asking you where?
Yeah, where's this place? And I'm like, we weren't even together at the time, but she was just curious or whatever.
Right.
And
Shit,
fucking-
you're going
I'm
to
just
some
like,
hoe's
dog,
house?
I'm still tripping, dude. Like,
oh my god.
I'm like, wait, you mean shit, you owe me $86? And I'm like, all right, I got you.
going to
but-
some
like,
hoes?
give me an hour, dog.
Was she like you're going to some hoe's house?
I don't even know, dude, but it was hilarious because, like, I came out from the trip and he's hollering because his old lady's like, I couldn't sleep all night. Fucking Kyle's laughing his ass off in the garage till 7 in the morning. And then I fucking go, get my
I
phone.
slept great.
Yeah, I get my phone at like 9, and then fucking my chick's fucking, my fucking baby mama's tripping because I used her card all night, dude. This is
The
a
first
wild
time,
night.
God.
the first,
Wild night,
the
dude.
first time I tripped was the best.
I love mushrooms, dude.
Dude, what do you think about them legalizing mushrooms?
100% agree.
100%.
Yeah, they
Put
said
my
they-
check mark on yes.
But
They say they want to do it for therapeutic reasons.
it
There's a
is
lot-
good to a point. But
No.
don't abuse it.
I feel like they should have like buildings because like there's studies that show that like a lot of people that come home from war, a lot of people that are traumatized as child,
you talking about like
children,
PTSD or
PST?
all that shit.
What?
And
What'd
it
you call
helps.
Say that again.
It helps.
Hold on, Kyle. What'd you
I'm
call
fucked up. Don't believe it. Don't listen to me.
But dude,
PSTD.
I totally agree with it because like I feel like when I do it, it's like a complete control alt delete.
Yeah.
Right, right.
And like it kind of just resets you, like not completely. Like
Right.
obviously, if you were fucking, you
I
got your
will
shit
say,
better as a kid, you're always gonna remember that shit. But I feel like when I do it, it kind of resets my recent memory.
I
Right,
will.
You know what I mean?
okay,
Like,
I
yeah.
fuck
agree.
all that pain that I felt with the last week.
right.
I'm going back to a week.
And
or two.
I feel like it's at least for me. We only did an eighth, and
Dog, you gotta do an eighth
Dude.
piece.
so, well, no, we did an eighth.
A piece?
A piece. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
We
Anymore,
were
it's a
at,
rabbit hole.
you remember Calvin Park.
Ah,
and
fucking good old
we
Calvin,
just-
dude.
just,
Calvin
uh,
grounds.
And I feel like it for me was a super spiritual experience because like in nature doing shrooms versus I mean you guys were out partying and shit
Yeah.
and did shrooms so
Yeah.
the trip is gonna be different.
No,
And
that's not exactly true.
Ah,
it's
I
all about
rewind
your
it a little bit.
environment, though,
Yeah.
that you put yourself in.
It
while
is.
you're
It is
tripping.
definitely all your environment. I'll definitely like to back up a little bit
yeah, bag
um,
it up. Bag it up. Bag it
bag
up.
it up.
Bag it up.
about how much to eat or whatnot. I guess it depends on your body. For
Oh
one.
yeah, how heavy you are.
And
Your food intake.
yeah.
your food
definitely
intake
has
a
and
lot to do with it.
have you ever done it? And,
Oh yeah.
The first time I did it, I ate no more than 3 grams.
Yeah.
So almost
And,
an eighth. Almost an eighth.
Yeah.
I tripped my fucking balls off, and
Yeah.
it was the greatest experience in my life. Others will beg different, but
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you,
the people
you-
around you are
I
not
know-
gonna think the same as you.
but I definitely saw clearly. I will tell you
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Like I saw
auras,
people.
dude, like,
I saw people for who they are.
I mean, me and him micro trip for like 3 months.
Yeah, but then I
Yeah.
took it a little
We
extreme.
took it a little far. You took it far.
I definitely took it a little far, and it definitely started to. I started to have the opposite effects of
yeah.
good vibes. It started like I don't know,
Get
fucking
dark?
with me. Yeah, oh yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely got real dark. It fucked me up.
Yeah.
I mean, I could
did
go
the-
down like, what do you mean by that? But it definitely fucked me up. It definitely fucked up my state of mind for a minute. I had to stop. Definitely.
I mean, I feel like it will
Like,
because if any,
I thought I saw so clearly to the point that I was
But you
like,
didn't see clearly.
Right, it
Or
was
you
just-
didn't see clearly.
I
But,
was-
I mean, it's just like tripping on anything, though. When you go in, it's all about how you go into the trip. Your mindset during the trip.
No,
is,
I was good to a point, and then
it's so
after
mental.
a point, I was so used to that world that I felt that it was becoming world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you're mistaking your reality during a trip for the reality while you're not tripping.
Something
Dude,
like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's good to trip.
It is.
I think it is.
definitely.
I think that you can definitely overuse it.
Uh-huh.
You can
Now,
definitely
should
overuse it for
now,
sure.
should it be legal? 100%. Should I think that people should be in factories making it?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Definitely not.
No.
I think that if you get
It's
caught,
not for
if
everybody,
you get caught
and it's
with
not.
you get caught with a quarter of shrooms.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
Right.
As long as
Dude.
you're not on them while you're driving.
Right.
Fuck it, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, dude.
It,
I'm not much for the acid. I like
I've
the
never
shrooms.
done
Yeah,
acid.
I've done acid.
I've done it. I've
No.
done
I've
it.
done
And
it. I've done shrooms. I would tell
I've-
you.
Shrooms are
And
more
here-
auras.
And well, here's the thing, though. Back to Austin. Austin was doing acid, and he said that shrooms were more intense for him than acid.
Negative.
Because it's no, he might be right because he's getting man-made shit. So you don't know how much dose of an acid you're getting.
Right.
right.
When you eat
Well,
a
it's-
shroom,
it's-
you know.
It's,
You
Yeah.
kind of know. I mean,
Right.
it's
You know,
different
look at the
depending on the
size.
batch.
Look at
Yeah,
the actual
does.
product itself. You get a tab.
yeah,
you
you
know?
have no idea. There could be
Right.
no
I
acid
feel
in there.
I feel
Exactly.
that you're definitely safer taking shrooms.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, anything that is grown natural like that
from the earth, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
I mean, I'm not suggesting you go around and lick fucking frogs, but
yeah, I mean, DMT's
What
crazy.
you guys doing Wednesday? No.
I,
I'm
like,
kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't think that everybody should just walk around and hallucinate because it
No.
would be a really weird.
It'd be a
world
fuck
for
fest.
sober
It'd be a
people.
fuck fest.
and it
yeah.
is, I've had good trips and I've had bad trips.
But if you need, I feel like if you are in a place in life where you just need something more and you just want to see some more clarity, doing shrooms is going to be the move. Versus
it would
anything
definitely,
else.
if you were in the right environment and around the right
yeah,
the right of people,
hell yeah.
you'll definitely have.
Because
A
I
good
didn't.
time.
A good
My
time.
experience was in
If-
nature,
if-
so like
if
it
I've had
definitely
it
gives you
perfect.
much more of an appreciation for everything surrounding you. I mean, you can never describe the color of the trees better than when you're on shrooms because it's just everything is so.
Dude, I've seen
It's
colors
so
that don't even.
vibrant.
I've seen colors
Right.
that don't even fucking exist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. The trees weren't talking to me. I'm
No.
not gonna say
No,
that
it
I
ain't
had
that
trees
intense.
like
It's
you
not
know.
that
And
intense.
it's crazy because when we're younger and the depiction that they gave us for
Yeah.
what those drugs were
It's not
were
true.
not true at all.
No,
I
not
mean,
at all. Not at all.
You know, I've never done heroin. I've never done crack or things
Chris,
like that.
When's
but
the last
like,
time you done mushrooms?
Oh, that was years ago.
Can you remember the time you woke up after tripping on mushrooms?
Oh, I was
Clearly.
still living at
Dude,
Joe's house. Yeah.
I know he can feel it and I can feel it. You wake up like I'm
I
ready.
feel
to,
like a
I'm
million
ready.
bucks.
I'm ready to grab the paper, baby. You want a cup
Yeah,
of coffee? Like
right.
I'm ready to go, man.
The appreciation
go.
for everything is so much different, and that's how it was. And like that's what got me into clouds. I love cloud. Like ever since I did shrooms, after that, I'm always taking pictures of clouds. You go through my camera roll
Because they're
clouds,
so neat.
Clouds,
they're so
clouds.
neat. They're so unique, dude.
Right, they're all different.
It's
and
right
they
there in
all,
front of your
yeah,
face.
Exactly. You're driving to work every day. You don't realize the shit that's in front of you until you're tripping on shrooms and you're walking around a park and you're just like,
watching the
whoa.
shit, Yeah.
I never even realized that. I've walked past that tree 100 times.
I have
but
all this shit right
Yeah,
in front
but
of
it's
my
not
eyes,
even that.
You know?
You can see people's, like you said, auras.
yeah.
Like I've had people around me. I'm like, you're very.
You're bad. You're bad. Like
Right.
You're a
get that
fucking
vibe.
snake.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
You appear to me as a snake.
And I'll even be honest, when I smoke weed, I feel like that too
Same way.
sometimes.
Same
Yeah.
way. I'm
Or
the same way,
I
dude. That's
can
why I
catch
can't
a
smoke.
vibe so much quicker on somebody while I'm high.
That's why I can't
Or
smoke.
I've
I'm
had people
like-
around me. I'm
Hardly.
like,
Yeah.
like tripping on shoes. I'm like, you're a very materialistic person. And
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I am. And I'm like, yeah. Get
I'll
away
fuck
from
with
me.
Man, nothing worse than somebody that cares about fucking
Like
objects.
you
Yeah.
immediately like
Objects.
just looking at people
You
or
don't
like
get it when
first
you go.
sentence, you can fucking just tell from their aura of how they're. Like when I saw my girl, for the first time, I was tripping my fucking balls off, dude. She looked like Pocahontas. I was laughing. She was
Yeah.
pissed as fuck.
Yeah, she's pissed because you're high, but like you see the real.
Dude, I
hair.
was laughing. I was like, you
Yeah.
look like Pocahontas.
That's a good
Yeah.
vibe. That's a good
Right,
vibe.
right.
Then
But
you
she was
see other,
mad.
you see other
Yeah.
people, and you're
Then-
like,
then
yo,
I
get the
saw
fuck
her.
They don't see it because they're not there. But I guarantee you, she ate an eighth of shrooms. She would be like, "Oh shit, you're fucking
It was weird.
Jack
Like-
Steller." No, just kidding.
Nah, this shit,
Jack
but-
Steller, dude. Hell, shout out
Dude.
to Jack Steller, dude.
But it was
Yeah.
weird, dude. Like
Sons of
I was
Anarchy.
around several different people, and like you can just tell like their aura, man.
Yeah,
it's fucking
no.
weird. Like
Shrooms
the-
are a weird thing. It's
like it opens the light. Like this
Yeah.
is world.
yeah, and it's
Another dimension, dude.
I see when people bring up shrooms,
And it
I
could be
look at
good or it could be bad.
spiritually, Like clarity, you get more clarity of what's in front of you when you're on shrooms. Now, I also, like Kyle was saying, he's seen Super Nintendo. Like
Yeah, I was.
you
Yeah,
can
very-
enter that wormhole.
You
can
can.
you can
Dude,
dive
go
down
any-
deep, and you're like,
you can go down any worm.
Oh,
Dude, I'm in.
shit.
I'm in some guy's Uber who looks like he's about to blow up the World Trade Center. I don't know what the fuck to feel, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm peeking.
right.
So like I'm looking in the windshield and I'm like, all right, I see George, I see this fucking Arab looking dude driving me home. Sweet, thank you, I appreciate your service. Then I look out my fucking window and all of a sudden I'm seeing Mario, I'm seeing Luigi.
right.
Like not to that extent, but like everything is just like not human. It's
yeah,
not human,
Exactly. It's that
and it's all about your atmosphere.
2D like
Because
It's another
strange-
world.
Yeah,
I've been on
it's-
shrooms like hard where I'm just like focusing on my brain,
Mhm.
and I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I like that better.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down,
right.
but at the same
But
time,
it happens for a reason.
It
Right.
happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And then when you wake up, you're like, okay, that happened.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's
like
what
you remember it,
Right, and that's what's cool about
but
it
it's
because
able
you
to
do
like get
remember
past it. You're able to get past
exactly,
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
like a mental step that your body's telling you have to take.
Yeah. No,
Pretty
I,
much.
I agree with that completely because afterwards,
It makes you a better person. Makes
yeah,
you stronger.
I think I agree with that completely because I don't think I would ever appreciate nature and
The way you do
things
now.
around me if I didn't do shrooms that day because it's just like I said, you pass by
I could
these
tell you it
things
made
all
me
day.
understand more about myself.
Yeah, and it just goes to show you
Or
because
not only that, others.
just the
like,
act of taking
people around
taking
me.
shrooms, your brain is doing all the work.
It's doing different things.
It's
It's
doing,
doing
a
something
lot.
else that you don't ever
You've
feel.
never- you'll
Alcohol,
never-
weed
exactly.
doesn't do for you.
The power that your brain
Yeah,
has
I
to,
agree.
if you think about that, you're
I'm
seeing. It's like
seeing
watching a
clearly
TV.
now.
Like
Yeah, it's
you're
like
watching a whole different episode that's going outside of
Yeah,
a window.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And
like second
that's crazy.
person.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
But
weird.
You're right too because you have to be around the right amount of people, like the
Yeah.
certain amount of people. Because I've
Or,
been around
or the
bad
right
vibes.
people.
Yeah,
I've been around bad vibes. with
When you're
shrooms,
just like,
it's
this
not good.
person's bad.
And I've
news,
seen
and I don't want
people-
to be here.
having bad trips and
I've had a couple.
and
I've had 'em.
and it makes me wonder.
I've
do
had 'em
I
with
need to
him.
leave because am I
The bad
a part
vibe.
of his
Yeah,
bad vibe?
yeah.
I don't feel like I'm a
Most
bad
of the
vibe,
time-
but sometimes
Most
you
of the time
know,
you're not though.
right.
Dude, it's the outside
Me
bullshit.
and him
that
were
Yeah.
downstairs
Yeah.
fucking around, tripping our balls off, listening
We
to
had,
music.
we had one of the greatest times of our life, dude.
And then all of a sudden, this one song came on. I was like, immediately, I felt sick. I was like, I got to
Yeah.
shit. Like, I'm not
Oh,
feeling
was that
good.
the time I'd have my brother check on you?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in
And
the
all of a
recliner, dog, listening to music, and I'm like, dog, this dog's been on a shitter for fucking way too long. I'm like, hey, yo, check on him.
And all of a sudden, I went from a good vibe to a bad vibe, dude. I was tripping my balls off,
Bad
looking at the
vibe.
floor, fucking just.
yeah.
And I'm like, yo, check on him. And he's like, yo, you good? And his response is, George's response is, yeah, man, I'm just checking out the tile on the floor. I'm like, he's straight. Go back on my trip, dude. I think I was listening to
Right.
Kid Cudi or something, you know?
Well,
I literally went from bad vibe to good vibe within like
See,
20
and,
minutes.
and maybe you guys would be able to chime in on this more because you've done it more than I. Like I said, I've only done it one time.
Yeah, we got to get you on the Shroomieville, dog. Yeah, when they coming back in, man. We got to
but
get him. We got to get him.
when
We gotta
you're
get 'em.
tripping, and versus other drugs.
I like to call it the flat world.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he does, yeah.
When-
Because your phone. You ever look at your phone when you're high on shrooms?
No,
Dude,
Flat.
flat.
really?
There's no like characteristics. Like you realize how like the time pops out. Like you kind of like see it, kind of
Yeah.
like just like in front of your face.
Right.
No, it's flat, dude. Like it's hard to look at your phone. It's
Really?
almost like the drug is meant for you not to look at anything.
Well,
but
yeah,
light,
and
dude.
I mean this
aliens
What is
right
it?
off the
I
bat.
mean,
Part 3?
Part
why?
three.
Like, okay, my thing is like, if you're
Whoa.
keeping something secret,
We're
like,
just-
and
we're
it's
just-
so publicly known that you're keeping this area secret,
We're just dick diving right into this, huh?
yeah, just
Yeah.
dick right into
Yeah.
it, dude.
Yeah.
Alright,
No
cool.
lube.
No
I
lube.
just,
Well done.
it's one of those things where it's like you would have to be crazy to believe that you're the only species in this galaxy, in this universe.
It's kind of selfish.
It really is.
All
It's
right,
like, oh,
so-
we're the only ones.
We're
It's
So
the
what
only
about
ones that know
Bigfoot?
how to move shit.
yeah, right.
What about Bigfoot?
I don't know if I'm sold on Bigfoot.
I don't
What about you?
know. I mean,
you
I
just
feel like
said it yourself. You can't be the only species.
no, I know, but I mean, it's like it's one of those things where there's so much more proof to aliens than there is Bigfoot.
I'm not saying that I believe or don't believe in Bigfoot, but
I think anything's possible. It's
I mean,
really
think
it
about
comes
it.
to that.
We're-
Anything's
half-
possible.
more than 75% of the world is fucking water, and we've
Right.
only experienced.
We've seen
what?
more
What's the
space
per-
than
what's-
we've seen
what-
water.
yeah, what's the percentage of water we've checked out?
70%, dog.
No, there's
No.
70% of water on the world.
We
What's
haven't been able to
percentage of-
dive deep enough to explore what's below us.
Right, there's some crazy shit out there.
Oh
dog.
yeah, I mean, there you watch those National Geographic things of some of the fish that they've seen just diving down as far as they could, and it's like, yo, that's an alien. Like, you know, it might not be a green Martian stepping off of a UFO, but like,
Right. Well, so what do you
weird
think
stuff.
about underwater worlds?
I mean, I don't think there's an Atlantis where
What are
there's
you
some
asking me? Because
mermaids
there's
swimming around.
71% of water on the earth.
How far have we
Explored.
So far,
Explored or-
71%. I mean,
71% of what?
71% of the
Ocean?
no, just 71% is water
Yeah, but
So
how
what-
much of that have we actually explored
Right.
on Earth.
on Earth?
Yeah, that's just Earth. I'm not talking Mars.
No,
Mars-
I don't
Right.
give a fuck Mars. We don't live there.
I mean, maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day, dude. I'm
There's
gonna
no
tell you right now.
gravitational pull for us to live there.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
I think,
we get spacesuits.
I think, I
Space
think,
suits, some fucking boxes and magnets.
Yeah.
I think aliens
the
are
fuck?
real for sure, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
I've
mean,
seen them
You've
Yeah?
seen them.
Yeah? Where
down
at?
at the farm.
What?
You've
I'm not
seen-
fucking lying.
What were you smoking?
Death
good
Star.
shit. But dude,
Hibiscus?
dude,
Living
I
in
was,
an
I was
abyss,
definitely,
man.
I was definitely staring at some stars down there, and
Probably saw a shooting star.
no, they definitely were shooting stars. How does a star go from bright to fucking gone?
An airplane? Supersonic?
Nah,
I don't know.
no,
No,
no.
I'm not denying the
It
fact
wasn't
that,
flashing
yeah.
like an airplane. It was bright as a star. It was there. It moved a little bit and it was gone. It wasn't a shooting star. Shooting star
Right.
would have gone across the sky.
Right.
It was there and it fucking wasn't.
I mean, dude, it's possible. It's crazy, but
I
like,
kind of want to get a telescope, dog.
How
I'm
do you
gonna be
explain that?
dude, right? No, there is really
There's
no
millions
other
of
way to
cases.
know.
Yeah.
There's millions of cases.
Yeah. Oh, and I know. And that the weird thing that I find about it is
How
every
smile-
time somebody comes up with a case, it's immediately dismissed. But you have
But to me-
bullshit on the news that they dive in deeper to.
Let me get into this
Then
a
let
little
me-
bit.
something
tell you,
so big.
How small-minded do you have to be that ignorant to not believe that there's a greater, higher power? I'm not saying it's Jesus or aliens, but there's definitely a higher.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
power.
no, I completely agree because
There's
the
definitely
universe is endless.
It's endless.
Endless. Think
We
about
know-
that term, endless.
We've been here for over what 200 plus years.
Whoa, dude, longer than that.
Longer than that.
I'm talking.
I mean,
George,
if you
George
go- if
Washington.
you-
We're
if you
talking
go to-
America's
AD.
200
If
years
you go
old,
to
dog.
cavemen, yes, it's been over 200,000 years. Don't quote
I
me
don't
on
know
that,
those
but
numbers, but
we've been here for a long time.
yeah, oh, a very long time. And I mean, the thing, even if you look back into the times
If there
of
was
the
a
pyramids
such thing
and
as
stuff,
a T-Rex
yeah.
running around, can't jerk off, and he's angry, what's to say there's not a fucking alien?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if a T-Rex jerking off correlates to
1781
aliens.
is when the Earth.
First
formed?
man.
Yeah, first man.
First man.
1781.
Is it AC?
AD?
AD.
I don't.
Before Christ or after Christ?
No, BC doesn't stand for before Christ. AD stands for after death, I thought.
For
After Christ.
5 planets have been known
AD?
since ancient times: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and
Look
Saturn.
up what AD and BC means.
Before Christ and after Christ.
1781,
no,
dog.
It's B. It's not AD. Tell me how AD
Yeah.
correlates to after Christ. It would be.
I don't know. Am I being retarded?
A little bit. It's after death.
After death. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it
Right,
was after
yeah.
Christ.
No, that would be AC.
Yeah.
It's not AC. It's
I mean,
AD.
this shit's been around for so long. It's
Right.
like whatever the
Well,
fact is.
Did you know
Right.
back in Irish days,
You fucking potato sandwich faggot.
if you had a wife, don't quote me on this. Back in the 1800s, if you had a wife back in Ireland, you could have a switch as big as your thumb, and you could beat your wife with it.
Yeah.
So I
It's
mean,
an
we've come a long
interesting
way
fact.
from
Yeah.
dragging clubs.
Yeah. I mean, swinging back into aliens, though.
Dude,
Let
so-
me. Oh, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, you think aliens, what's the first place on Earth you think of?
Earth.
No.
Stars.
Area 51.
Yeah.
I mean,
Area
yeah, that's just a
51.
big conspiracy theory, though.
Oh,
Wow. Let's get
right,
into it.
and
Why?
I mean, you know
Why?
why? Because
Supposedly-
anywhere in the world right now, you can go. I mean, military bases, probably not, but you can actually get access onto a military base as a civilian.
yeah.
You can go there. Why is Area 51 the one place that doesn't matter who you are, you cannot go? You can't even go within miles of
supposedly,
it.
as conspiracy series goes,
How's aliens?
they house aliens or a spaceship
Right,
crashed there. Something along those lines.
right. So that doesn't make you
Can
the
I-
least bit curious.
Can I tell you? Can I?
I guarantee you, the fucking government.
let me
knows.
let me tell you.
yeah.
Let me tell you my thought on it. How would every citizen of this world, every living person in this world, feel without NASA? If there was no NASA,
If there was no no space
it's
exploration,
kind of like a comfort blanket for people to be like, well, NASA's working on it.
yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Now,
Yeah,
you're
right.
saying only
It's
for
like
the
having
United
police.
States,
No, everywhere in the world. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, NASA's
but
working.
they have their. It's not called NASA. in
Whatever.
every-
Right,
They each have their science group working on the space,
right.
as they say.
Yeah.
They
But
say
like,
Russia has the most common.
but like,
alien.
are these
sightings.
guys doing meetings? Are they talking, or is it just?
I will
I
agree that
I think they are.
here's one thing.
Yeah,
that
but it's totally a. I'm not trying to cut you off, but it's
No, you're
totally like a
Hush, hush.
hush. Like, well, look, I think of it like,
I
there's
think.
NASA.
I
They're
think-
working
Right,
on it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
they're
Look
not
at the
just
sky.
going to the moon.
No, they're definitely communicating
So-
with these people. There's no reason why they're not.
You gotta wonder that. Okay, right now, let's say our government publicly came out and said there was aliens. Do you know
They've
the
already
mass
have.
panic?
They've already
Okay,
come out.
but I'm talking like photos, videos, proof.
There's already
everything.
that.
Yeah, but the media is not.
can
They
go on
hide a
Google
lot.
right
They
now.
hide a lot.
They've
Yeah,
already said that it's
You
real.
can go on Google. I'm talking headlines across your news screen. Aliens have just touched down on Earth. Green men are coming out of the spaceship.
But they
What
never,
are people gonna do?
They never
They're
say
gonna
it's
freak
that.
out.
They never say it's that.
They're gonna freak out. But here's the thing: you can't hide that shit from people because then when it becomes out of control and they do land down in Central Park,
But I don't think they're
People
here
are
to hurt
gonna
us. I think
Well, I don't
we're
think
we're,
so
we're
either.
a big fun game to them.
why? I think that it's just like if we've traveled to other planets.
Do you believe
they
in?
Might, they might.
So we can get real deep into this. It depends how far you want to go.
Yeah, I want to go deep, dog.
So you're talking about aliens and shit. Do you believe in say glitches or
glitches
what
in
people
life.
what people want to call
low battery. That's cool. Yeah, we'll keep going.
what people want to call whatever you want to call, what would you call a glitch or
A glitch in what? In life?
yeah,
There's
In
no
our
there's no
humanity?
such thing as just the government wanting you to know that.
how do you think that
Because
there's a
I-
word here I'm thinking of it.
Okay.
I can't think of it right this
You
second.
you
I'm
you
thinking of
you want to know why I think
um,
that? It's because you funded how many billions of dollars into NASA and all these other space
but
programs.
I can show you videos right now of birds glitching.
You see
not
it all
Are
the
you
moving.
time.
saying that birds aren't real?
No, I'm not part of that group. I totally believe birds.
Yeah, because
Exist.
I'll tell you what, I've whacked a couple birds and they do
I'm-
not
I'm-
look like
They
robots.
got organs,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
they got
They
hearts
got-
and
definitely
shit.
got.
Yeah.
No, I'm not part of that. No, that's not what I'm saying. But glitching, what do they fucking call that? I can't think of it. But I can show you videos online right now on Google
I've
of
seen 'em.
fucking
Yeah,
shit of
just
birds
disappearing.
they're just floating.
Disappearing. Yeah.
No.
Or okay.
They're just floating. Or
Yeah.
there's a video online of a little girl and her mom. It's out of Russia. She's just sitting there floating. She's laughing and giggling, and fucking moving her arms. How do you explain that?
Like there's a
You
glitch in the
don't,
system,
because-
which is life.
Because
Right.
because people are still gonna be. Let me tell you my take. people, we are humans, right? We're
Right.
still gonna find shit. We're still gonna see shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it's like most 65% of Americans or anybody. I'm just talking America. NASA's got it. They're
Yeah.
not. They're not that intel to look at nature and shit.
Right.
We can
Look
go
at the
further.
sky, dude.
What
well,
about
it's the woke community, as they
Exactly,
call it,
yeah.
and it is a much smaller percentage of them versus the people that are like,
What
said,
about,
NASA's got it.
Yeah, exactly.
all right,
it's a
so-
name. It's a name. That's all you need to know. It's not like
Exactly.
it's an easy name to say.
Yeah,
NASA.
So
Yeah.
we can
Right.
go crazier in there. What about gnomes and fairies?
You think fairies are real?
I mean, there's a thing called Peter Pan, right?
Yeah, but Walt Disney made them, so
Yeah,
whoever
I
made
mean,
'em.
listen,
But it's not just the Walt Disney. There's folk tales from
Mythical-
Ireland and shit.
mythical creatures. I find that to be.
What about
It's harder to believe because.
What about right here? I could prove you an example. You can look this up. What about in Helltown? They had a thing called a scimitar or something. It was half bull, half man.
Yeah, a centaur.
Yeah, centaur. There's supposedly one right here in Hilltown. For those that don't
I
know
mean,
who
listen.
Helltown is, it's a small town that was supposedly during
Yeah, we went there. I remember.
yeah, it was shut down. The military fucking shut down the whole town
Yeah,
for nuclear and other reasons.
but also let me
and
ask you this
there's
though.
to this date, you can look this up. There's military that's gone there. It's never come back.
All right, but let me ask you this though. Go back to the shrooms. You
Oh.
see some shit.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
You think that's real life, or you think that's just imaginary shit?
no,
'Cause
I think
sometimes
it's
feel like
I
real.
think it's a picture into life.
Okay. Your
Because
brain.
I've seen shit
ever-
I can't explain.
You ever have a dream? It's called deja vu. You ever have a dream?
Oh, that's the word I was looking for earlier.
Yeah, you ever have a dream
glitch, like
and
a
you're
deja
like,
vu, like
Yeah.
you've seen something twice.
Right. So you ever have a dream and then you're like, dude, I know that I've never been here in my life,
Deja
But you
vu.
feel like you've been there.
but I know that I've been here in my
Yeah,
mind.
that's what I was talking about, the glitching.
Yeah, I've had
Your
it.
brain is a crazy thing, and I mean, if you actually like look at like the waves and how your brain actually functions, the literally electricity running through your
DMT.
brain.
It's DMT.
Yeah.
It's what you have in your brain to make you dream.
Yeah,
It lives
and
in plants, it lives in
so
get high
that
off of it.
I feel like I feel like a lot of that too.
You do it and
is
you don't even know it.
people might see things that other people can't see because their brain isn't processing things
I agree.
like another person's
Yeah.
brain might
Well,
be. I mean,
I feel like brains are like snowflakes.
if
There's
your
no
body,
two like a same.
even if you're taking shrooms, your body right there is showing you. It's capable of showing you that image.
yeah, but it's
Sober,
all
you
in
might
your
not see it.
it's all in your lack of how you want to feel about it if you take that to heart or if you don't. Because it's showing you a picture if you want to listen or not.
Right.
It's showing you the path. If you want to control all delete or not is up to you.
right.
Alt-delete.
Control Alt Delete.
I'm gonna tell you what. I've had like reoccurring dreams, and it spooks me out.
Yeah.
And then like I'll have like something I think I had a dream of, but it happens in real life, and I'm like, dog, I felt this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Have you ever had that experience?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I had this reoccurring dream as a child, and it was like our neighbor. I lived out in fucking Garfield or something, and it was an old lady that lived right next door. She never came out of her home. Her house was yellow. She was real weird.
Yeah.
I forget her fucking name. But I had this reoccurring dream that she would come through the bathroom window, and I'd be in the hallway, dog. And I'd be sitting there with the first time I had this dream, I was with my dad's mom, my grandma. We were sitting in the fucking hallway and shit. And she comes out like laughing, and like I used to be real scared of being tickled when I was a kid. I still hate being tickled.
Oh
man.
yeah.
it's not my wave.
Right.
And she would come in like gray hair, bushy hair, like you know, like ready to go.
Yeah.
And
How'd
I'm
that go?
sitting there, but like always next to me was like another folk. But the first time I had it was my dad's mom, which was my grandma on my dad's side, and she come and tickle me, and it was my biggest nightmare, like 6.
Really.
So I had this like reoccurring dream with the same scenario for like 3 years, and then I had it like didn't have it, and then I had it again like when I was like 12. But it
Mhm.
wasn't my grandma; it was my mom's sister sitting next to me. It was just life experience. Like I was at my house, but it was the same. Like
Right.
I like when I was 7 years old, like I got scared to go to sleep every night because I thought I was gonna have this fucking dream. Like I wake up sweating like a dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know,
lucid
like,
dreaming.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I've had way crazier dreams than that.
Yeah.
I'm sure, so have I.
No,
but that was just like one that reoccurred. Like I feel like everyone has that one.
I've had like
dream.
reoccurring, like I feel like I'm gonna die dreams.
Those are the worst.
Mine are like slow. Like I need to get somewhere, but everything is moving so slow, and my body is just dragging. I feel like I'm sandbagged. Like I can't move to get where I need to go. It's not necessarily a life or death situation either. It's just like I'm trying to go to get something, and I'm just like, slow. Like I can't get there, and it as it would in person, it angers me in my dream, and I'm like, why can't I move?
Yeah.
And then that like reoccurring, and it's weird,
Dude, the dreams to me are like, I don't have much because I like to get fucked up. It's when I come home from work and like I'm sober, but I had enough of my day. Sober dreams are fucking wicked, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't get those much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to fit in my schedule, but I like to do it once a week just to get with the motherlands. You know what I mean? Like, dog, we're gonna fucking do this shit. Like, not only do I have to worry about sleeping, but I'm gonna take a nap.
Right.
Hopefully, I wake up so I can still party.
Yeah.
But dude, like,
I feel like once I
get off of work and grab a nap,
yeah,
game over, dog. Like I lived through 17 life experience. I wake up, it's like been 45 minutes.
Dude, I'll actually bring up a memory that I had. It was a couple months ago actually, and I hit up my buddy Randy because Randy's like tripped acid and he's like
been around a block.
Yeah, done a bunch of the shit like that. I had a dream. It was the most lucid dream that I've ever had, and it was literally like I was tripping acid because in the dream, the things that were, I was falling from the sky, and imagine like so weird, dude. You're just falling, and I'm going through chutes, like tunnels.
I know what you're talking about.
Like tunnels, dude.
I've
And
been
it's
there.
so vivid.
Yeah.
I'm sucked through these tunnels, and then I'm falling back out of the sky again and sucked through another tunnel. But in my mind, I'm still controlling everything.
That's your brain releasing serotonin and fucking DMT.
Yeah. I know DMT's being released. Serotonin, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you get those. You know what I'm talking about? Those vivid dreams. That is lucid dreaming, dude, where you're controlling everything. But it's like you wake up out of the dream, and I hit up Randy. I said, "Yo, listen, dude, I've never done acid before, but like, I explained the whole situation to him. He's like, dude, you're lucid dreaming, and that was the first time,
dude,
I've ever had a lucid dream like that.
I've had dreams so vivid that when I wake up, I can't remember them, but I felt like I lived it.
Yeah. 100%,
but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what it was about.
Exactly.
But I felt like I just murdered somebody.
Yeah. Your heart's racing like.
Yeah, dude. I woke up sweating. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. Literally.
But like, I can't remember what happened. But I know it fucking woke me up.
Cameraman, how much time we got? We gotta wrap this up. Not dead yet. Well, I didn't know when we need to wrap this up.
We're giving the folks a lot of good content here.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean we got some pretty good stuff today.
About 3 hours.
Yeah.
Good having you on, man.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, it's such a pleasure being here, dude. Like I said, this is
anytime,
awesome.
man. You're welcome anytime, dog.
You just let me know.
Bring
I'll
a friend.
Clear my schedule.
Bring a friend, dog.
Yeah, I'll get the old schoolyard back in.
Yeah, bring the old schoolyard and shit, man.
Yeah.
You like the party.
Oh,
you like the party.
Maybe we'll do an episode where we all trip on shrooms.
Let's do it.
Maybe.
Let's do it. Yeah. If not, we'll trip on something else.
Find some aliens.
Trip on life.
I'll go to the farm and find some cow shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Episode 1, done.
3, 6.